Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to WrestlingGab. That's Dalethea. I'm Travis. It is Monday, and now it's time for Monday Night Raw. Not Monday Night Rollins anymore, though.
No. Definitely not that. So that's nice.
Yeah. Definitely not that. I wish we knew what matches were coming at the beginning of the night, so I just had like a list.
Oh, yeah?
Right now, they're starting it out with some recaps from last week, it looks like, when McIntyre attacked. What's his name? The Miz.
The Miz.
I'll figure this shit out.
That guy.
I've only been watching this for about 20-something years, so I'll figure it out one of these days. Anyways.
Only 20-something years?
They tried to cash in the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Yeah. That's good.
And it screwed them over.
Those bastards.
Bastards.
Anyways, we got some people in the chat.
Hello,
Looks like
people.
we have the Fiend out there. Hey, the Fiend.
Fiend.
Have Janelle Jackson in the
Hey,
chat.
Janelle.
Hey, Janelle. We also have Josh out there. We have Guy Dawson and Mina McIntyre. Jordan Williams is out there. Jacob Orton is out there.
Ooh, Jacob
Is this
Orton.
the same as Jacob Hagin? It is. Their picture is the same. Anyways, it's the same Jacob we see a lot. Says it's time for the Monster Among Men and world famous tag team champions New Day.
New Day.
Josh's New Day rocks. Guy Dawson says, hi guys, watching Monday Night Raw. Yes, we are. And Mina McIntyre is like, I want my rematch. Rawr. And
You gonna listen to the new intro for Raw?
you can't dance, you're white.
That doesn't work.
According to Eddie Murphy. Let's see, the Fiend says, Tyler survived his first night as a mod. He just kept it cool. Plus, did you guys see the prank video he sent? If so, thoughts?
Oh my gosh. Hilarious.
I've seen a couple of those, but those
It was
are
like a
hilarious.
montage or whatever.
Montage of the snake.
It was so awesome.
Snake ones. There's a lot of prank ones out there that are
That dude
pretty
jumped in the
hilarious.
freaking ocean on top of a goose. I couldn't help but laugh.
He's like, oh my god. The poor goose is like, what the hell's going on? The poor guy who worked at Subway was like, what the fuck are you doing behind the counter?
All right, we're starting the show off with The Miz. Look at that, Mr. Money in the Bank.
Does
And it's
not make your own
red
sandwich
suit.
this way.
Those pants look goofy on him.
Is it because they are skinny pants?
And they're
And high water?
high-watered at the same time.
Josh wants to know what you're eating. Travis is eating an apple. Josh is like, I screamed when Hurricane appeared. I guess on AEW.
Oh, I bet.
I couldn't because I had no idea who he was. Vindicator's in here. Hey, Vindicator.
Hey, Vin.
So who's awake tonight? Well, you are, if you're in here.
Anybody that's in here is going to be awake. We'll keep you going. Bring the energy tonight. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Look at that. Drew McIntyre in the New Day versus Randy Orton, Miz, and Morrison. 6-man tag team match. That'll have to close the show down.
Will it though?
Too much gold. Look at Asuka. We might see Asuka tonight.
We have Icon in the
Naya.
chat. Hey, Icon, saying, I thought I saw Travis on the Thunderdome.
Thunderdome.
No. He did try a couple times.
Once. The first week. I was like, no.
Chris O'Connor is in the chat. Hey, Chris, saying, hey, guys. Hello.
Hello.
The Fiend wants you to know that the Steelers are 8-0. Wow. Jacob.
I've seen that yesterday.
Hasheen says, Josh, I need you to tag with me against the little Fiend. Oh, let's go, he says. All right. Big things happening.
Big things.
A whole bunch of big things happening.
We got to find who's the team 5, the fifth guy.
Man.
Yeah.
The fifth dude.
Fifth D.
person.
D's nuts. Yeah, he's it's probably going to be the barefoot guy. Bruh. Just Riddle now. I think he should. Let McIntyre take care of Orton.
I'm pretty sure his coat and his suit is not red. It is pink.
Bright pink.
That is fuchsia pink. Very, very fuchsia pink.
I need to get me one of those. Like a silk pink suit. Wear that to church.
Oh, a bonus episode.
2.
Damn, Michael Wilson's in the chat. Hey, Michael Wilson.
Hey, Michael. Thanks for joining us.
I miss Joey Mercury teaming up with Johnny Nitro and Melina. Ooh.
Back in the day. Oh, look at this.
Barry
Randy Orton interrupting him.
On Miz TV. What?
He should be playing some
I didn't think he was going to be on there.
ZZ Top, sharp dressed man. What Miz is wearing tonight. Not Orton. Orton's not a sharp dressed man.
Right. Icon wants to know, what was the last WWE event y'all went to? I've never been to a WWE event.
When Hogan turned... I'm trying to think if that was WWE. No, was that Nitro? When Hogan went back to yellow? It was a long time ago anyways. It was like 2002. Like you don't have a poll. Like Miz has all the poll and Randy wouldn't have any.
I know what you did.
14
you called
times.
Stanford, didn't you? I love it when they put somebody in there who can talk just as good as Miz.
Take him.
You think I want to abuse my power?
Oh god. Like he's not gonna do that anyways.
The Fiend's saying that the last member is Riddle, so
that's what I'm thinking too. That's what's been leaked. So we'll see if it's true.
Yeah. Vindicator says, so Asuka versus Nia again. Sorry, but I'm not excited. Let's see Nia versus Natalya.
Excited.
Shayna versus Lacey. Something fresh and interesting.
Lacey and Peyton are going to be a tag team. Ugh. Not a happy camper about that. Billie Kay is way more annoying than Lacey.
Janelle's like, do you think Pat is going to turn on Kenny Omega? I don't know.
Who knows what's going to happen there? I mean,
oh god,
he did say Pac, right?
He says, do you think Pat is going to turn on Kenny Omega?
Who's Pat?
I'm not sure.
Am I missing somebody?
I don't know.
I was thinking he meant
on Kenny Omega.
I was thinking Pac, but Pac's a bad guy, so that wouldn't really be a turn.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure who he means either. Sorry, Janelle. Can you be a little more specific about who you're really talking about? Chris Akane says, well, maybe we'll have a surprise NXT star on Team SmackDown instead of a whole team.
Possibly. They need something over there, because there's no way they're beating Raw right now.
We have the WWE Champion Pepper Orton in the chat. I am the real champion. Sweet. Whoa. Matthew Menace is in the chat.
Champions.
Hey, Matthew. How's it going?
Hey, Matt.
Saying Randy Orton. Woo! The timing is impeccable. Jacob Orton's like, be right back. I have to change my name quick. And Joven is in our chat. Hey, Joven. How's it going tonight, bud?
It's almost like the New Days, the Iconics. They're being very annoying.
Right?
In a good way, obviously.
Vindicator's like, so the extended Orton family is in here? Yes. We have Blythe in the chat. Hey, Blythe.
Is it Blythe Orton?
No, it's Blythe Evans.
Oh.
Now we have Jacob back as Jacob Kingston.
There we go. So when's McIntyre coming down next, or?
I guess
he's got to come down.
Be the beginning instead of the end.
Oh, it could start the show out. Look at that, New Day trying to get busy. Look, Randy was gonna RKO Miz. Did you see that? He was all down in his stance.
He was gonna get him.
There's McIntyre. There's the two big men.
They're like, I'll get you. No, I'll get you.
Raw's ratings got to be out of the roof right now. Everybody wants to see this. Oh, Money in the Bank briefcase. Right into the Scottish psychopath. Oh, God, he's picking him up by his face.
His nose and his face. Vindicator wants to have Jacob if he's related to Eddie Kingston. I always love his ring attire, seriously. Jacob, he says, like, look, I'm teaming up with Xavier. Josh wants to say happy birthday to Chris Jericho.
The Ayatollah of rock and rolla. That just happened. That set it up for our main event tonight. So now we know it's our main event.
So he whacked both of them on the back of the head with that briefcase, didn't he? Or did he just do it to Drew?
Just Drew.
Oh. No.
Be careful the guy you're teaming up with. Remember, he's a snake. He's a snake.
He's a snake. He's a snake. A slowly little snake.
They're all like celebrating with him, like, yeah, we're better than you.
They get lost in the moment. Quite easily most of the time, it seems like.
He might want to just hang out in his shadow all night because you hit this dude in the back. He's going to be looking for you. Might as well be Randy the whole night.
What happened to the New Day people?
They got beat up there on the outside laying down.
Oh, bummer. They're no help to him. We've got Harry Hink in the chat.
Hey, Harry.
Says, yo, how we all doing tonight?
Doing great. Fantastic.
It's fantastic.
There it is, that triple threat. Riddle, Jeff Hardy, Elias. Triple threat tonight.
And
the
Riddle's
winner is
win because
number 5.
Elias and Jeff Hardy are going to have a fight with each other and hate each other. And then Riddle's going to cash in on them.
Well, he's got a new name.
Something.
So they got to do something cool with him.
I guess. Matthew's like, RKO the world, right? You do it. RKO
As
the
we're
world.
talking to him, Matthew. Matt's like, I don't want my name anymore. Just call me Riddle. Riddle me this.
Matthew Meditz is going to be like, just call me Meditz. The Meditz. Dun, dun, dun.
That's pretty funny. Well, that's a hell of a way to start out a show.
Yeah.
Money in the Bank briefcase out there hitting people. That really had nothing to do with the match.
No.
I mean, wouldn't it be better to let McIntyre just run roughshod on him, kick his ass, and then do something about it?
Possibly.
What is that?
Part of your apple.
It's just shedding.
It's just hanging out over there on your pants.
It likes it there.
I guess.
And those aren't pants. Those are shorts.
Okay.
Thanks for Ken for rushing over. Ew.
It's like, what were they doing?
Yeah. So, yeah. We got Monday Night Raw tonight. Who are you going for in that triple threat match?
I don't know what's going to happen there.
Awesome.
Is it for anything?
It is for the 5th spot.
Oh, I'm sure it's going to be Riddle. That's the one you're talking about. Yeah, it's probably going to be Riddle. I already said what I thought about what was going to happen. That Elias and Matt Hardy or Jeff Hardy is going to have their fit and fight together and have all their problems and whatnot.
Right.
Matthew Medit says, I heard somewhere that James Bond is going to become Jane. Wouldn't surprise me. Vindicator says, so they do have tag titles in Backyard Wrestling. Just messing with you guys. I wouldn't think they would have tag titles, but, you know. Have you seen what they do in Backyard Wrestling? Don't do it.
Don't do it at home.
Guy says, I wanted Drew McIntyre to be the last person on Team Raw, but I think it's going to be Riddle. Probably.
Yeah, we also wanted McIntyre to be on that team. Mm-hmm. It's already unbeatable as it is, but if you had McIntyre on there, it would be pretty untouchable.
Right. They got to have some kind of a weak link, though, right? Put Riddle on there as the weak link. WWE Champion Papa Orton's like, ha, 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 ha. Vindicator's like, hope not, Matt. Right? That James Bond is going to become Jane.
It's the times you live in.
Josh is saying something about, well, the Undertaker end of Survivor Series will have started off. Something tells me this will be a fake retirement.
Let's hope not for his own health, but
Right?
I would assume it'll be in the middle or in the beginning.
As Vindicator says, no, Taker is done. He is just too old, right? And, yeah, Riddle is the Riddler, I guess, but I don't think he should be. He's too slow and dumb to be the Riddler. And WWE give Riddle the Riddler gimmick and have him dressed as a Riddler and then run around screaming at people, "Riddle me this, Batman!" Harry's like, Team Raw is stacked. Yeah, they are. They are pretty stacked.
Absolutely. I mean, to the brim. I don't even know what SmackDown has.
I don't remember who's on their team anymore. Do they even have a team?
Yes.
Oh, Jay's on there.
Yeah, that's it. That's all they got.
I don't think I'd really consider that a good thing, though. Oh,
Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens, but they've beaten each other up, so why even bother? They're having.
Who's the other guy? Is it
anger
Daniel Bryan?
between
Did he win it?
No,
He
maybe,
lost?
No, I don't know if he was. I don't know if they got him on.
Oh,
there.
we're gonna see it right now. Maybe.
As long as they don't fight amongst each other, they should be
maybe
fine.
not. Ooh, Elias, we gotta hear some music.
We have Kevin Winter in the chat.
Hey, Kevin. Winter.
Harry says SmackDown has Kevin Owens, Jay, Corbin, and Rollins.
Yeah. Was that for Money in the Bank? That Seth Rollins and Otis match? I was just thinking that was a match. I thought it was, and then I noticed that they didn't show it on his picture.
It wasn't for, you mean Survivor Series, not Money in the Bank.
Whatever.
Did they get Rollins on there, Harry? I didn't think that they did.
Well, that last match was Otis and Rollins, and I thought it was for that. Elias, he's got his freaking knee brace on under his pants. You gotta be a certain kind of redneck to pull that off.
Then he has his knee pads on.
Under his pants?
Yeah. Maybe they're part of his pants.
Oh no, he's got bulky knee pants.
Kevin says, I just joined. Well, thanks, Kevin. Thanks for being with us. We're just watching some Raw
Make sure
right
you
now.
introduce yourself to those people in the chat. They're awesome.
Yeah, we've got Elias out here talking to us.
That's not in the chat.
No, he's not, but that's all right.
We're here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We also do all the pay-per-views.
As Harry says, there's on SmackDown, one is to be determined. I didn't think one. I thought there was two, but maybe it was just one. Still two.
On SmackDown?
Oh, mm-hmm.
There's 3 to be determined, I thought. But I could be way off here. How many is on a team? 6 or 5? 5. So they have 3 or 4. So yeah, I guess they could be. One. I swear that's what they were doing on Friday, but for some reason when I was reading an article earlier today, he wasn't on the article is what I'm getting at.
Yes.
But yes, by having Seth Rollins, it's better for SmackDown because they need somebody to compete in that match.
Right. Jacob says, I like this guitar tonight.
Look at him. He's like, I'm going to start singing right now. And then nobody interrupted him twice.
He's waiting for him to interrupt him. Vindicator's like, hello, I'm a guy who is tired of Elias improv concerts. He doesn't go through with them. I don't know why you're so upset about him. He starts singing and then...
Some Tom Petty. Oh!
Just getting into it.
Sounds like some Tom Petty.
Yes, I did. Matthew Bennett says, well, Daniel Craig is set to reprise his role as James Bond in the next film. The franchise is set for a shakeup, with reports claiming that Black British actor Lashyle Lynch has been cast as 007. Well, we know we won't be watching anymore. Matthew Bennett says, taking over Bond's secret agent number after his character leaves MI6.
Ha! Time to retire.
I wouldn't watch it anymore. James Bond, 007 should never be a woman. Ever. She can be a different number and be a spy. I don't care. But not 007.
Double D.
I don't care. But not 007. That's just fucking stupid. Vindicator's like, just wrestle, Elias. Just wrestle. It's all we need from you.
Oh, he hit him with that guitar last Monday, and it didn't even break. It's a good guitar if it don't break when it hits in the back.
Spam the chat so much. Saying the PS5 comes out this week. Can't wait to get it. Travis, get the PS5. No.
Bruh.
John Dwyer is in the chat. Hey, John. How's it going? Says, hey, Travis, Dalethea. I'm watching
Hello.
Raw tonight with my parents. Oh, that's awesome, man. I saw Randy attack Drew and New Day, and opening the show is a Team Raw qualifying triangle match. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Between Riddle and Elias and
Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy. There we go.
We got to see his brother wrestle this weekend.
Yeah.
In a forest. He killed a guy.
At the...
And Senior Benjamin drove him to his grave.
At that compound. Vindicator says they should just create a new female spy instead of changing Bond's legacy. Exactly. See? I'm good with that. Right. Josh wants Jeff Hardy to have one more run at WWE Champ. Chris Akane is like, Jeff versus The Fiend. If Jeff loses this,
here we go.
Jeff could call out The Fiend and set up a match at Survivor Series.
Elias attacks Jeff Hardy. And then Riddle comes in to pick some bones there. Mm-hmm. All three men going at it. It looks like they're all kind of going after Jeff there. Oh, now Riddle going after Elias. They're all locked up. Jeff's rolling him up. Riddle's down. 2. Kicks out. Elias grabs his shirt, pulls him over. 1, 2. Jeff Hardy just kicks out. Now Elias gets pinned. Nope. Gets kicked out. Or comes up with a kicked out. Yeah. Whatever you want to call it. Look at AJ in the back scouting.
Vindicator has the answers. Well, good. Tell us all the answers.
I need all the answers. What's the number to answer to number 6?
Yeah, what's the answer to number 6?
Or number 5 in this case, right? Isn't that what this is happening?
I don't care about number 5. I want to know who the answer is to number 6. Josh says, Travis, I can't believe we are 2 months away from Rumble season. Candy. Believe that.
It's, basically 2 months away.
Mm-hmm. We have Starlight Glimmer in the chat. Hey, Starlight. Roll
Starlight.
up. Yep, lots of them. Lots of roll-ups.
Yeah, they love those roll-ups in the WWE. Over the top. No! Elias tricked me out. He slid underneath. Jeff Hardy goes right head first into the ring post. There's the word for it. Again!
Post?
His head went into the post twice. Now Riddle, shoeless Joe Riddle.
He's trying to, hold his pants to throw
Oh, damn, that clothesline.
But his pants are so pantsy that he's like, oh, I can't hold your pants, so he'd have to, push him different.
Right.
Riddle into the barricade outside. It was funny.
Shoeless Joe Riddle.
Yeah, that guy.
It's his new name for me.
Is it? It's terrifying.
It's part of the Black Sox scandal. What, 1917? Shoeless Joe Riddle.
Josh was like, why does AJ Styles have a bodyguard? Well, because he had 2 guys that were in his little group. And then they got rid of them. Remember? So he had to get somebody. Vindicator's like, I remember fruit roll-ups, but I never ate them. They still have them, Vindicator. They didn't get rid of them. They still have fruit roll-ups. Matthew says, the most devastating move in sports entertainment, the fruit roll-up. That sounds very devastating. Could you imagine trying to, fruit roll-up somebody? It's not a fluke roll-up. It's a fruit roll-up. Oh my gosh, I like how you cleaned. You just moved it from there to there. So if I needed to work from home, I'd have to move everything from there.
That's all the stuff that was already there. That's that Dollar Tree stuff that was there.
The Dollar Tree bag
the only
was,
stuff
but
that's,
the rest of the stuff's
anyways, we're on air, but those 2 bird feeders and that is the watch.
That you found.
Mm-hmm. There was actually more stuff here I even put away. Up there, all those notebooks.
Oh, good. Notebooks. Let's see. Fat Laces is in the chat. Hey, Fat Laces, how's it going? Says Jeff deserves better. Matt Hardy had a magnificent win on the Hardy compound, and all Jeff can do is get a spot on a lame Survivor Series team. But is he going to get the spot?
That's probably not going to happen either.
I don't think he's even going to get the spot.
He might not even be on the pay-per-view. Maybe a pre-show match with Elias.
Jordan should get the final spot, to be honest.
the radio? Did you not shut that off? Out there?
I completely turned it off.
Alexa, stop the music in the front room. Wackadoo. I'm like, why do I have voices? I remember when I told you about her.
Well, now she's in her house doing it. Crazy woman. But I was like, Jordan should get the final spot, to be honest. So we could just stand there.
What I had heard about him is that he's not ready to actually wrestle. He's kind of sloppy. But they want him to wrestle eventually. And so they're just doing that while they're training him. Keeping him as a security guy.
Matthew's like, edible panties are fruit roll-ups. But are they? They don't seem like it.
What kind of painting?
Edible. I'm surprised you said that word. Samoa's in the chat. Hey, Samoa. Says, hey guys, sorry I'm late. Just got in. What's happened?
Oh, you missed the whole start. Nothing really. But no, our main event tonight is going to be Randy Orton with Miz and Morrison versus Drew McIntyre and the New Day. And that's how it started out tonight. They were all out in the ring and beat each other up. And then now we have a triple threat match with Riddle, Elias, and Jeff Hardy. The winner of this one is the 5th member of the Survivor Series for Raw's team.
Right. Vindicator's like, so what was the best fruit roll-up flavor? Probably strawberry.
I liked rubber.
Rubber?
Isn't that what it tasted like, was rubber?
I don't know. I've maybe had a couple fruit roll-ups in my entire life that weren't homemade.
Did
that
we
were
let
like
the dogs
actual
back
fruit
in?
roll-ups.
Before we came in?
Yeah, they're all out there.
I couldn't remember
Yeah,
if I
I
let them
closed
all
the
out.
bathroom door so Argus wouldn't go drink out of the toilet.
Argus was in here. He didn't go out.
Well, I don't hear the other ones. And I'm pretty sure you let them in.
They're still showing AJ Styles in the background.
Anyways, Chris Akane was like, mystery flavor is the best roll-up flavor. I had homemade fruit roll-ups, so my mom made them.
I want McDonald's.
Yeah.
Oh, my burgers are better than McDonald's.
Got green peppers
There's
hanging
no
out
green.
of it.
There's no green peppers at McDonald's.
Well, my mom had a dehydrator, so.
Oh, shoeless Joe Riddle down.
And
His
she
feet
grew
slipped out from
strawberries
under
and
him.
Raspberries, so it's easy to smash them up and dehydrate them into roll-ups.
That canvas must be pretty slick, because Riddle slips around in there with his bare feet.
Yeah, that's kind of dangerous though if it is.
And it is, because
that,
he slips.
that just calls for botching at that point. Matthew says, honestly, they all tasted the same to me. They all tasted the mystery flavor.
I thought he said the owl.
They all tasted the same to me.
Are we eating owls?
Matthew's like,
Riddle down into Elias's chest.
You made them? Damn, Matthew, good job. Instead of buying them, you made them.
That's the way to do them.
John L says the reason why MJF is
Look
part
at
of
his
the inner
ribs.
circle is to break
Look
them
under
up.
his left rib. On Riddle. Under his left arm.
He cups a lot.
That's grody. I wonder how he did that. Was that when he hit the outside? When he got thrown into the barricade?
I don't know, but he had something on him before he started.
Oh,
if
there?
that's what you're talking
right
about.
here, that huge bruise? It's on his left side, so we haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it again yet. Oh, couldn't get it. Oh. So he does a lot of that cupping, that Chinese cupping massage stuff, too.
Right.
So he'll have those big circles all over him.
Right, I guess that's what it could be right there.
No,
or is that a tattoo?
Not, that's a tattoo.
I thought that was a bruise.
It's a giant mushroom tattoo.
Bro.
Right?
Here he is, twist of faith. No, Riddle got out of it. He bridges him over.
Oh.
Oh, no. Hardy lands on his head.
Janelle,
Was that supposed to be a punch? Oh, God, he just punched Jeff right in the face. Like a real punch right in the face.
Whoops.
I think Jeff might be hitting him really back a little bit. It was a mistake, but still. That was pretty funny. Oh, did he slip again?
I guess. I'm not sure what that was.
Twist of faith. Oh, Elias with the big knee. Woo! Elias comes flying in, saves the day. He's like Captain Save-A-Ho. Elias goes into the corner. What's Elias trying to do? Play with these high flyers?
Yeah,
Here it is, the pile driver. Bam!
He's talking to Voldemort in the house.
That's it!
You knew it.
He pinned
Riddle
Elias.
is the winner. Janelle says the reason why MJF is part of the inner circle is for him to break them up.
I think so too. I was gonna think what would be the best storyline I could come up with that is that they kick Jericho out.
Right?
Because he becomes such a good leader that Jericho gets kicked out and turns like to a good guy for a while. I guess Seth is on the team. There it is.
Oh, he is.
Corbin was the other guy.
Yeah. That's what Harry gave us the list of them. Zoe Owen says, did anyone else notice that ring was red, Riddle wearing yellow, and Hardy wearing a little bit of green? They're like a traffic stoplight sign. Damn. Good observation. Jacob King says, who are me and Josh teaming up with tonight? I don't know, bud. Matthew says, Janelle, he is going to take over the inner circle. Vindicator's like, but he should tell her to leave the Fiend, right? You should tell Bliss to leave the Fiend. Even though you weren't talking to her. Simone says, Full Gear was a good pay-per-view. Agree? Yes, it was pretty
One of the best ones I've seen in a long time.
Matthew says, I want to get a freeze dryer. Yeah, dehydrator, they're pretty cool.
I don't know if I'd make it. You kidding me? The shoeless Muppet. The shoeless Muppet Riddle?
The shoeless Muppet. Is that what? Who's saying that?
Sheamus.
Sheamus is saying
He's
that?
nothing but an obnoxious punk.
Obnoxious punk. Kinda. That's not a winning attitude.
We need a team meeting.
We need a team meeting. Look at him. He's like, no.
I don't think Sheamus is going to like that. See?
He's not my captain. Josh was expecting to see Sting at the pay-per-view.
Nah. AJ is not my captain.
Guys. Chris says, there was some YouTube video saying that Liv Morgan could still join Bliss and The Fiend. It was a channel called WrestleMania. You guys probably heard of them.
WrestleMania?
WrestleMania, yeah.
Yeah, they do all those fun prediction things.
Josh was like, nice, Matt Riddle. I don't care about the name change. He's still Matt Riddle to me. Sweet. Matthew's like, Riddle is looking a little sloppy. Yeah, he keeps sliding around in the ring like he needs to put some sticky tape on his feet or wear shoes.
He should put some of that double-sided Gorilla Tape on the bottom of his feet.
That'd be funny. Harry says, nice, I wanted Riddle to win. Harry says, my only reason I wanted Riddle to win was because I like the thing he does when he dances with his thumbs out. We have Aria plays in the chat.
Hey, Aria.
Matthew says, LOL. Harry, Chris is like, Charlie being nosy.
Always.
Matthew says, I turned the contrast down for Sheamus. You'd have to, or else he'd blind you with his whiteness. Harry's
overly
like,
white.
I like the bodyguard's turtleneck. Sweet.
It's
I
like
didn't even
that
notice
long.
He was wearing a turtleneck. Was he wearing another turtleneck?
Uh-huh.
He wore one the other night, and Travis made a mention of it, too. It was pretty funny. Matthew's like, my captain, right? Exactly. Jacob's like, AJ is not my captain.
Not my
Did
captain.
you guys answer my question? What was your question about what team people would be on? I don't know. Are you asking if who's on Team Raw and who's on Team SmackDown? Is that the question you're asking?
Oh! Never apologize for an effective kill circle.
Twilight Glimmer's clapping. Vindicator's like, haha, yeah, Sheamus is a pale rider for sure. So is Daniel Bryan. A little bit. I finally was able to get AEW figures of Jericho and Omega. Sweet.
That is way cool. I thought about collecting those.
Oh, yeah, Jacob, I have no idea. Who's me and Josh teaming up with tonight? I don't know who you guys are teaming up with.
Who is that?
Jacob, and asking who him and Josh are teaming up with tonight. I don't think that Matthew answered the question. The answer to number 6. Matthew, what's the answer to number 6? Samo says, I'm getting the Bucks book once it's out next month. Sweet.
I didn't know they were coming out with a book. That's pretty cool.
Is it the children's book? Because they all kind of wrote some children's books, too. It was pretty funny and cute. Matthew says, Wrestling Gab, what do you think of the big show? The show?
The show so far?
The show? Big show?
The big show. Don't get me going. She gets mad.
I don't know what you're asking. Mina says, oil, Seamus, me friend, long time no see. Yeah. But here's like, McGregor is now the most interesting man in the entire world, said nobody. Matthew says, the answer to number 6 is baking spaghetti. Oh. That's a good one. Simo says their autobiography, Killing the Business. Oh.
Nice. Who's going to be the 5th member for SmackDown?
I don't know.
Big E?
Maybe. Matthew says, Wrestling Gab, what? It is like a carnival talent show. In our chat?
Yes.
That I agree with completely. On Raw, they're going to have
Ricochet and
versus
Ali.
Huh?
There's Ali.
Is he? Yeah.
They're like, put the women up front. Make sure she's sexy. Put her up front. It's the only rules. Oh, she's got a talking scene.
Oh, God. Why are you letting her talk? Oh, Jesus Christ. As Matthew says, oh, my God, these lame fools. Yeah. I'm laughing at your fucking suffering too, you dumb losers. But Lisa says,
trash.
Halloween's over. You can take off the costumes now, guys.
Right? Oh, he's going to give us our names. And Reckoning. That's her. I was making sure. I figured it was, but. We're not rest until we talk like we're growling. That's how you talk. Make sure you talk like you're growling, or it's not intimidating.
We have Yuri Butler in the chat.
Hey, Yuri.
Vindicator says, too bad Mia Yim is being wasted. I know Keith is disappointed. They could be a dominant couple. Mia Yim can't talk worth a shit, and then they had her talk, and you just go, stop talking.
She was trying.
Don't let her fucking talk.
Well, you gotta give her some time. She ain't wrestling anybody. Although she was talking about pink and green hair, which the only people I know with pink and green hair are on the other channel. Right? They're on SmackDown.
Plus she's talking about Asuka.
Oh. Forgot about her. Mia Yim, Asuka. Oh, that should be exciting.
Yeah. If they have Asuka lose to Mia Yim.
That's not happening. Stop.
That's just dumb as fuck.
Retribution can't be anybody.
They'll do something dumb. Matthew says they are trying too hard to be dark. My nightlight is darker than them. Matthew's like, I miss John Laurinaitis.
Throaty.
Or laryngitis, maybe. Jacob says, McIntyre, we are teaming together tonight. Sweet.
Look at this.
Drew Gulak thinks he's cool now.
Oh, yeah. This guy's just an idiot.
Drew Gulak.
Gulak's like, and now you get the 24/7 champion.
Oh, God. You're going to get your ass beat.
No. Oh, God. Is that a napkin?
Where did he get that pocket square from? We're going to respectfully decline.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God!
Oh, God! You better... A clipper?
It just saves time. It's smart.
Gulak.
Like a fucking Bobby stride, it's hardest not to laugh. Oh, God.
Now, are they going to pin him for the title, or will they just beat him up and then Tozawa will get it or somebody? A clip-on tie.
I think they don't even want the 24/7 title.
No.
They're like, that's beneath us anymore.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
That's the other guy. That's their, like, accountant or whatever. The guy that
There's our truth.
R-Truth, you can't sneak up on him. You need a referee.
Man down!
1, 2, 3. We got a new 24/7 champion.
Jesus.
Gotta love Raws when titles transfer.
Ah. Let's see. Matthew says they're trying too hard to be dark. Jacob says McIntyre and Teaming tonight. Matthew says I miss John Larton. Harry says I hope that Retribution attacks during the Raw vs. SmackDown match and both teams just demolish them. Right? Chris says Retribution should be added the Forgotten Sons. Me.
So Lana changed her outfit up a little bit. She got like the weird like
She decided that she needed
Mormon
to wear
garments
pants
on underneath her.
She's like, I needed to wear like some kind of like bike shorts under my stuff because
The
last
wedgie,
time
the wedgie was
I
too
had
much.
too much wedgie. Simone says the best way Retribution are going to make an impact is to show up Survivor Series, cause the main event to end in a double disqualification, having the first ever tie. Icons like don't look up what a slapjack is, no thank you. And Brad's in the chat. Hey Brad, how's it going?
Hey Brad.
Not going good. It sounds like his cat's gone missing. I am so sorry to hear that, buddy. I hope you find said cat. Vindicator's like, easy to forget about Asuka. Yuri's like, are you two having people over for Thanksgiving in your house? Maybe. I don't know what we're doing for Thanksgiving yet. Harry's like, Drew's looking dapper. Not anymore. He got his tie ripped off and everything. Jacob's like, Josh, we were teaming with the Rocketeer. Adagio says, LOL, Slapjack sounds like a McDonald's Happy Meal. Not a happy Meal, though.
A slapjack. Give me one of those
like
slapjacks you have.
Harry's like, scratch that. They are all looking sharp. There you go. Chris Akane, Drew Gulak. Matthew says, all this McDonald's talk. I want some nuggets and fries. Go get him, Matthew. You already had your homemade ice cream sandwich. Matthew's like, that was such a piss poor beatdown. We have Miguel Castro in our chat.
Hey, Miguel.
Saying
Thanks
WWE
for hanging out
Raw.
with us.
Yeah, we're watching Raw. Are you? Are you enjoying the show? How's it going?
If you're new, make sure you subscribe. We're here every Monday,
SmackDown.
Wednesday, and Friday.
What? Yeah, that's happening at Survivor Series. Randy Orton versus Roman Reigns.
Possibly.
Vindicator's like, but in reality, clip-ons are the key to success. Are they? Matthew Meta says, all right, y'all, I'm leaving on the high note. R-Truth for life, LOL. All right.
It's the way to go out.
Nike, question mark? Matthew says, never mind, Lana looks like a pink starburst.
Yeah, right?
As Chris says, she changed her gear.
Yeah, she didn't like the wedgies.
I guess she didn't like her wedgie. But her top is the same. She's just wearing, like, bike shorts instead of, like,
underneath.
Tights or, yeah.
She's going to go through a table here in a few minutes. She's fighting Shayna Baszler first, so.
Oh.
She's going to get beat, and then she's going through a table.
John Dwyer says Ron Killings is the brand new Raw 24/7 through 65-52 whatever number champion.
Yeah.
Right?
He's a 43-time 24/7.
We have Supreme in the chat. Hey, Supreme.
Hey, Supreme. You knew? We know Supreme? I don't think we know it's Supreme, do we?
Yeah, I think Supreme's been here before.
Okay, Supreme. I'm bad with names.
Wants to know if we're watching Raw. We are watching Raw. It's a commercial right now.
Right now we're at a commercial break, so we can't keep you up to date. I mean, I can tell you what's happening. Lana's out in the ring.
Yeah, Lana came down. She's having a match against
Shayna Baszler.
And
that's what we're waiting for.
Yeah.
So it looks like Lana will be going through a table here in a few minutes.
Yep. Brad says she's 8 weeks old. We've only had her 3 days. I've had so many panic attacks.
Oh, no.
Like, is there a way that she could have gotten out of the house? Because sometimes that, if they're missing, they might have found some place to hide and sleep. And with her only being 8 weeks old, she's tiny. So that's a lot of places. Just saying.
Hey, look, it's a Christmas commercial back.
It is. It's a Geico Christmas commercial. Fat Lee says, I'm a bow tie man myself.
That's what I was going to say, but you got to do the clip-on bow tie.
No, you got to learn how to tie them yourself.
Oh. Why?
I don't know.
Pretty sure I can go to the grave without ever wearing a bow tie. That's not a clip-on. NXT Live this Wednesday.
Let's see. Yuri Butler says, I like your Your t-shirts look very nice, too. Hey, thanks. Thanks a lot, Yuri.
Thank you.
We didn't make them ourselves.
We didn't do it with marker.
We didn't make them ourselves.
They're white shirts we just covered with marker in red.
Jacob says, look at its original Jacob bag. Hey, Jacob original. Chris Akana says Angel Garza should turn in Nia to save Lana.
This Wednesday, Veterans Day.
Mm-hmm. We do have a veteran out there in our chat. Mr. Matthew Meddett. I don't know if he really left or if he's still around, but...
well, Ayla's not in here.
Miguel's talking about WWE Raw, Randy Orton versus Roman Reigns. Yeah, that's happening at Survivor Series.
Should be exciting. That's if Randy still is the champion. It could be The Miz.
Maybe.
After tonight. Miz could grab that title anytime.
Supreme says, my uncle served in the Army. Awesome.
That is awesome.
My father served in the Air Force. Brad says, that's where she's gone. She jumped outside of the upstairs bathroom window onto my mom's flower bed. Did you find her out there? Samo says, we need some slick Goku.
Yeah.
Whatever that is. Supreme's like, Jacob says, who won the tag titles on AEW?
The Young Bucks.
The Young Bucks won them. And Supreme
FTR
gave the
lost
answer
them.
too. This Vindicator says, salute to all veterans and their service to the country. Brad's like, no, she's still missing. I'm sorry. I would just check every small crevice you possibly can. Shoes, boots, boxes.
Go outside in the dead silence of night and listen. Because they usually meow.
Yeah, especially when they're that little. If she's outside. Brady is in the chat and says, too bad Miro FK Rusev is not there to save Lana. He's gone to AEW now. He had to move on.
Could he gorilla press Nia Jax?
No.
I think he could.
Not with that bicep. Just kidding. Vindicator's like, salute to all veterans and their services to the country, right? Matthew Metta's like, Vindicator, thanks for a job and keeping the beer flowing. Yuri says, you two have a great night. Stay safe and be healthy. You too, Yuri. You take care of yourself
out there. Have a good night.
Thanks for hanging out with us for a minute. Matthew Medditz is like, teamwork. Yeah.
Teamwork.
Brad's like, I was outside this morning at 6 a.m. with a Stone Cold vest, some shorts, and sliders looking for her.
Nice.
Put some food out. She'll come.
Sounds like an amazing outfit. It's about what I have on right now.
Stone Cold vest, shorts, and sliders.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Lana. But Lisa's like, so I was at the tribute to the troops in 2006. I seen the entire ring built right outside
That is way cool.
Palace. Nice. I don't think I said that right, but that's how I'm saying it. Matthew says, no doubt, Cola. I met some of the stars, Jeff Hardy, Lillian, Maria, JBL.
Wow. I like Lillian.
And here's like, haha, got you, Matt. Supreme says, I've been up since 1 this morning. Got no sleep. Well, I'm sorry I didn't get any sleep. We'll try to go get some sleep then. Vindicator says, but this next match will not be pretty.
Look at the women's team stacked. SmackDown's like, we got 2.
They're like, do we have any women?
Basically, any woman on the roster is going to be on their team.
Chris Akane is out there like, sexy Dana, but we don't have Dana. We have Lana out there right now. She's coming to get you fast.
Oh, damn. Shun her back.
She's like, I am not going to wait.
Lana's got to get embarrassed.
Right?
Or it won't be a Monday Night Raw.
Brad says, I'm not going to be able to sleep knowing she might not be safe. I've had about 2 hours sleep, which is the worst part. Yeah, it's very stressful, buddy.
Do you have any neighbors? Could be at your neighbor's house, too.
Nothing's like, oh, Vindicator, Shayna is going to eat that Starburst. It's terrifying. But Lizzie, yeah, Uso had a ton of wrestlers show up. I've seen Undertaker, Rey Mysterio, and a few others, and a few divas.
So they literally have those two dressed exactly the same. Their lipstick's the same, their hair's the same.
Who?
Mandy Rose and
Dana Brooks and Mandy. That's funny.
Oh, there it is. She might have just broke her elbow.
I didn't know that Dana and Mandy were out there even, so.
Yeah, they're at ringside.
No idea. Jacob Jean says, Lana is my friend. That's funny. Lisa says Maria and Tori, I think. Yeah. Jacob's like,
damn.
I used to like her. Brad says, yeah, that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. Ask the neighbors if they've seen her. It's probably a good thing to do that.
I'm going to start critiquing Baszler here, but she is very awkward in the ring would be the word I'm going to give her.
Every time we've seen her, she's awkward. Like, no matter what.
Like when she runs from corner to corner.
She looks weird. Harry says, hopefully this will be like David and Goliath.
She's tapping already, boss.
She's done. Lana's done.
She's going through the table.
They're like, come on, Lana.
They're gonna have to move.
She's like, come on, Lana.
They're gonna have to move.
Oh, she's bleeding.
Yeah.
Oops.
Already?
What did she call them?
I thought she said something about titties.
That's what I thought she said to her. What did she say? Titties? Move them. Say, please don't.
I think the blondes will do something.
You think they're finally going to help her? Well, they're kind of in their nice outfits. Oh, they finally kicked her.
They got to be a team. Lana can't be 4 on 5. I guess it could be. They'd be just as good. You have blonde bombshells.
Run away, Lana. Run
Lana,
away.
just get up and run.
Right?
And don't look back until you reach AEW.
Run, my friend, run.
Run till Wednesday.
Chris is like, I want Garza to go out with Shayna. Oh, that's just weird. I want him to go out with Nia because that'd be funnier. Jacob's like, Matthew, do you think New Day will win? Matthew's like, Shayna is a beast, though. And Matthew's like, New Day rocks.
I think the Street Profits will win that one.
Vindicator's
At
like,
Survivor Series?
Oh, yeah. Vindicator's like, that's funny, Matt, even though Baszler strikes me as more of a savory kind of gal. Jacob's like, can I go out with Dana? I don't care. Sure, go for it, buddy.
Get her.
Vindicator's like, Shayna got busted open, though, even more hilarious. She just must have really sensitive skin. I'm kidding.
I don't understand how she got busted open.
At
Not
least
like
it's
Lana hit
the
her.
streak is over? Maybe.
Yeah, it is. I mean, 7 times was enough.
Brad says, right, I'm going to go have a great stream, guys. Heart. All right, well, good luck, buddy.
Brad.
I hope that you
good
find
luck.
your kitty. Like I said, look everywhere. Look at places you wouldn't even think to look. Sometimes they will hide in shoes. Sometimes
in couches.
Boxes and couches.
Underneath couches.
I mean, it's crazy. Kittens will find the weirdest places. And what's weird is usually if they're hungry, they'll come out. So. Oh. Good thing they lie. Oh, they're trying to say it's the truth. Lies. Seriously, people.
Those cancer sticks, not the cigarettes, but the ones in the glass tubes, are targeted to kids.
Yeah, but they're trying to say just black kids.
No, well, plus black kids.
But that was what that was all about. Was
got it.
Just about black
but
kids.
What I'm saying is that it's all kids.
Well, of course it is. Cigarettes were, at kids because we had candy cigarettes for crap's sake. We had gum cigarettes.
I loved candy
cigars.
I never had never had one. Never seen one.
Never?
Mm-mm.
They were at like the joke shop places and stuff.
Yeah, but the white ones that you had the paper around them and you could blow.
Yeah, those were the bubblegum ones.
Right, and then they had the other ones that were sticks with the red tip. It was just like a slight little red tip.
Yep. Matthew says, OMFG, Shayna and Jax teaming up is going to destroy the world. I suppose.
It's just silliness.
Vindicator's like, dang, table destruction denied. I still love Mandy and Dana. Chris wants the Fiend to abduct Mandy. What? No. As Vindicator says, no.
Leave Mandy alone.
Harry's like, when my cat was a kitten, he fell out of our loft. Yeah, that sounds about what can happen. Chris says, we used to smoke Smarties.
Which one's a Smartie?
Smarties are in the little package. Okay, well, that's not what people used to do with Smarties in my school. They used to crush them up and snort them up their noses with big pen things.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. You would take the whole, remember the little Bics? The white tube Bics?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
And you would take the top and the pin out, and you just have this tube. You either use it for spitting or snorting. I was like, what the hell? Oh, jeez. Harry says his sister, who was in a different home, bit into a charger or some sort of cord and got electrocuted. Oh my god. It lived, but for the rest of her life, it leaned sideways. It's kind of like the cat.
Big titties.
Is that what she called them? Big titties?
Let's listen. Or twin titties?
Twin titties? Two titties? Two titties, move it? Maybe that's what she says is two. That's funny.
Your
I told
butts?
you to save your butts, Lana.
She has 2 butts.
Well, I think she meant her butt, Lana, but then she...
Don't help us. Don't. Oh.
Aww, she's trying to be friends.
All by myself.
Poor Lana.
The phenomenal. He's not my captain.
My captain, my captain.
Samoa.
Chris says, and we used to do cocaine with those pixie sticks. Oh, Jesus. No. No cocaine. There was no cocaine involved. I never did any of that. So what kind of school did you guys go to? Matthew's like, ever see that meme video about elbow destruction? LOL. It is a social forces guy training these guys.
Special forces guy.
Oh, special, yeah. There we go. A special forces guy training these guys. It is awesome. Remember those chocolate with the liquor? I don't really remember those. I've heard about those. Jacob says, is Booker T on Raw? really.
No, he's just a guy that does pre-shows.
Yeah.
Booker T's not a wrestler.
He's not really associated with one brand or the other. He's just kind of at pay-per-views.
He's like Vince McMahon.
He was doing that show on Fox until they got rid of it. So. Jacob's like, I thought I heard him announcing. Oh, no.
No, just Samoa Joe, Byron Saxton, and something Joseph. Right?
Yeah, that guy.
It looks like AJ Styles might be wrestling tonight.
Who do you think he's going to be wrestling?
Somebody that's going to lose.
No. Will they? Chris says, here comes Jordan Kamala. He's there. Ayla's in the chat. Hey, Ayla.
Hey, there's Ayla.
How's it going? Did you get some cake? Jacob's like, when is Joe supposed to return? I don't know if he's ever going to wrestle again, really.
Who?
Joe. When
Joe?
is Joe supposed
I'm sure
to
he'll
return?
come back at some point, but...
Matthew says, who is the bodyguard? Has he wrestled yet?
Jordan?
Matthew, the bodyguard's name is Jordan Kamala, and he used to stand outside the door of Raw Underground. He was like just the security guy.
He's wrestled in the Indies, and he's wrestled for NXT. I'm pretty sure he had a match. But no, he's very, very raw.
Yeah, Ayla, you should apologize for being late. What the hell's wrong with you?
Here comes Big Keith Lee. Is it Keith Lee's captain?
No. As Matthew says, Keith Lee, bask in his glory.
Bask in it. His music reminds me of the music on that when they redid Godzilla with Broderick, Matthew Broderick, with Puff Daddy. Riddle. With his Yankees outfit on, I guess. Unless he's going with the White Sox because he's Shoeless Joe Riddle.
Did he go back and change his outfit?
Looks like it. He had yellow on earlier tonight. Now he's got black and white on.
Vindicator's like, I was late too. And Matthew's like, Ayla, are you knocked up again? And Ayla's like, no. Matthew says, look at Mattitude Riddle and his patriotness. Oh.
Is that what that is? He's got the WWE sign on his crotch.
You would notice. Ew.
Huh?
I said you would notice. Ew.
I can't help it. It looks like a genie lamp or something. I can't tell what's going on down there.
Jacob saying that Jordan Kamala's last name is Omogbehin. Omogbehin, whatever that means.
That's the and
That's
you're calling him
that's
Kamala, and his name's that.
Well,
Agamamag.
Omogbehin
Mahogman.
is a 7'3" person. Are you sure he's a person?
He looks like a giant to me.
Not a person. That's not a person. Matthew's like, Braun. Braun is looking good, man. He cut up. Yeah, he's lost a whole bunch of weight, but he's like putting on muscle, so he weighs more than he did when he was fat. I have to go on his Instagram and see him. He shows his before and after pictures.
Keith Lee's like, why are you talking to us? None of them like Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle's the Lana of Team Raw.
Like we have a missing piece of that riddle.
Their team is very on shaky ground.
They hate each other a lot.
As long as they don't hit each other, they're still gonna win.
Right. Masterpiece? Chris Masters? Maybe. I don't know. Jacob says, is he related to Andre? Just kidding. He is tall like Andre. He might be related to Andre the Giant.
He did have a son. No, wait, never mind. He had a daughter.
Vindicator says, but there is nothing to bask in anymore. The song is all gone, and Lee has not won a meaningful match. It's a good thing we have Vindicator in here to bring it all home to the reality of things. Jacob's like, me and Braun share a birthday. Awesome.
Hey, that was not too long ago.
Bros. You need to chill.
Mushrooms.
Sick code names. The Skipper. You're a mongoose.
Broly.
Happy birthday, Broly. Fireface. Oh God.
Fireface. The mongoose. Fireface.
Mongoose, Firecase, Broly, the Skipper.
That's kind of true.
That's kind of true.
They're all laughing.
Like right now.
Bruh. Dopey. Yeah.
No. It's like enough ridiculous.
The Skipper. Gilligan's Island.
Yeah, the best, alright.
They only got 2 good guys on their team. I guess Corbin's on there.
Matthew says Keith is an athletic Neil deGrasse Tyson. Right?
Oh, no.
Jacob says nope, it was September 6th. Nice. Matthew says blue mushrooms. Ooh.
That's what you need to do. Bring the team together. No.
No. Chris says Riddle should have said Jordan Kamala. LOL. You're gonna bow down to King Corbin.
He didn't say anything about Seth, about the Messiah. Oh God!
Team captain.
None of them.
Whoa! You're not.
What's
team
funny?
Captain.
What's funny is Riddle's even arguing it, and he called him Skipper.
Does he not know that it's a? Maybe he doesn't realize it's a synonym for captain. Postman Pierce.
Postman Pierce said okay. As the guest referee.
I don't know what you said to Sheamus. What'd you say? Me and Braun share a birthday. I didn't see anything that you said to Sheamus. Let's get it done.
That's it right now.
Chris Scotty says Riddle should have said Jordan Kamala. Harry says, I want to see Corbin take down Braun. Will it happen? No, but it would be cool. Matthew's like, yeah, AJ. Vindicator's like, so how come all the big guys in that ring are taking orders from little old AJ? So hysterical.
Because he's a veteran, I guess.
He's the captain. No matter what, he's the captain. Matthew's like, LMFAO, Vin. Jacob's like, I told him he looks stupid. Well, that's not very nice, telling Sheamus he looks stupid.
Fireface.
Fireface.
Old Fireface.
Old Fireface. Matthew's like, Jacob says, who is on Team AJ with me? I don't know. Matthew's like, boring Reigns needs to go away.
He's not even on Raw. I think so, maybe.
Is it really low to the bottom?
No, it doesn't seem to be. There's something going on down there, but I don't know if that's ink.
That is ink. It's all ink.
So it's all on the wrong side. Let's see.
Let me see. I can't see it from here. Is your finger in the way?
Shake it.
Sometimes you have to do that with those every once in a while.
Having technical difficulties on set here.
Yeah. Pen technical difficulties. It's terrible. Jacob's like, boring Styles needs to go away.
What? The phenomenal one? He's like a first round draft pick.
Can't believe you'd want him to go away.
He doesn't like the phenomenal forearm.
Right. Jacob's like, when does NXT people come into main roster? Man.
They'll introduce him along the way. They're not happening for the pay-per-view, if that's what you're thinking. That's not happening this year.
Right.
For the Rumble. We're going old school Royal Rumble.
Nice. Sunset Shimmers in the chat says Sheamus did the rock eyebrow look. LOL.
The people's eyebrow.
Did he do the people's eyebrow? Is that what happened? But can you do it with the other eye? I don't think I can.
Just do both at the same time. It's called surprised.
It's called surprise. Surprise! Jacob's like, I'm going to join Team Cross. Cool.
Team Cross.
As in, like, Nikki Cross?
No,
or
as in
Karrion Cross?
That's a cool little camper.
No problem, Sunset. I can do the people's eyebrow. Karrion Cross. Ah, yes, Chris. Karrion Cross. Big scary Karrion, Jacob says. Matthew says Reigns is boring always except for the Shield. Yeah, but he was kind of boring in the Shield too.
He was the third member.
He was like that.
He was their muscle.
He was their muscle. Ugh. Like, he's still there. Like, every time you'd be like, oh, he's still in it. Chris Akani says, Tony Storm was so hot last week on NXT.
Fire.
Nice.
Was he fire?
I don't know. Maybe.
She looked good.
She was on fire. She was a firestorm.
Mm-hmm. With, what's her name? Blackheart?
Yeah. Jacob says, I'm ready to see Ricochet fight today. Chris says, Crush should dominate and destroy Reigns if he comes back. I'm sure he'll come back at some point.
Yeah, it's just to the shoulder. It's not career ending.
Miguel is saying, Mikey, happy birthday. Yeah, happy birthday, Mikey, whoever that is. And Vindicator's like, Storm is hot every week and undefeated in her return.
Yeah, with a little help from Candice LeRae.
Right. Matthew says, no, Seth is worse than boring.
All right, Keith Lee, Sheamus locked up in the middle of the ring. Look at AJ.
Matthew's saying that the match is going to have interference. He says that's going to happen.
Who would interfere?
I don't know.
I think it's too early for SmackDown to jump them. They don't even have a full team yet. And Retribution doesn't really have a storyline with them. But I mean, Retribution could show up.
Right.
Which would be interesting.
True. Jacob said Ricochet is fighting Ali and says, you know what I noticed? No, what did you notice? And yes, Miguel, thanks for telling us. Yeah, Roman Reigns versus Randy Orton, WWE. That's going to happen at Survivor Series.
It definitely could happen. If Randy can maintain that title until that day. Mm-hmm. I don't think Roman's even going to wrestle for that title before then.
Right. Let's see. Vindicator says, nah, the technicalities don't really matter, Travis. Ha ha.
Hilarious. All technicalities, Matt. Let's get.
Jacob's like, Riddle is fighting twice. Oh, is that why he had to go change his outfit?
Yes.
So it looked like he really wasn't fighting twice?
He's already getting his paycheck. I wonder if he gets double the pay.
Chris is like, the Fiend could show up. Please stop spamming the chat, Miguel. Yeah, Mikey, happy birthday, whoever Mikey is. Thanks. Matthew's saying that the other team will interfere.
Basically, the guys on the outside.
Right.
Oh, are you talking about SmackDown? SmackDown only has 4 members. Right. It's like... Jump down on his back. Sheamus gonna throw Riddle into the ropes.
He's just out for tonight.
Who is it?
Luke. Jacob says, I want Rousey to return. Supposedly
And
that's
she could.
happening.
Look for her at the Royal Rumble. Number 30. Setting up for Becky, because Becky will probably come back and take Asuka's title.
Yeah.
And that'll set up a title match at Mania, maybe. Not that they need that title match, but not a huge fan of Asuka being champion anyways. I don't even think I've seen her in the last month.
She has been around.
Oh yeah, she was doing the funny stuff with New Day not too long ago. And I get it. I get not having your champion on there, but I feel like you should at least pretend that she's around or something. She is wrestling tonight.
Right.
Against Nia Jax. But, like Roman, he's not going to wrestle because he doesn't want to water it down. But you know he's the champion. Like, he carries it and he's around and he's in the middle of a storyline.
Walter's in the chat. Hey, Walter,
Walter
says, hey, Travis and Dalethea. Bye. Sorry can't stay, but good AEW pay-per-view Saturday. I'll be here Wednesday, 8 p.m. for AEW.
Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us, boss. We'll see you Wednesday.
I'm going to give you one more warning, Miguel. Please stop spamming the chat, or I will time you out.
Oh, AJ just got hit. Well, that's it.
We need to do 4 horsewomen versus 4 horsewoman match. Yep.
Yeah, I wonder if they'll ever get around to doing that.
I don't know. Vindicator says if Matt
He
can
hit him again.
If Matt can swindle the way Tully and Jake does, he could definitely get double paychecks.
AJ Styles completely knocked out twice.
Oops.
Look at this. Oh.
Trouble he is an honorary
God! Then he was in the middle of that. That's over 600 pounds. Uh-oh. Jordan's not happy about that.
You guys better be careful.
Look, poor AJ.
By all means.
By all means.
John L. says, Matt Riddle made me laugh with them code name, especially the code name for Sheamus. Old Fireface, right?
Yeah.
Hashtag Fireface. Here comes Scary Lee, Jacob says, right? And Matthew's like, no one wants Rousey. Most people don't. But they do have people out there who like her, so. Jacob says he's making debut as a wrestler.
Oh, yeah?
I guess. Chris Akane says Jordan Kamala debut match at Survivor Series.
No. I don't think so. Maybe he's filling in.
Right? Ew. Gross. Everywhere businesses. You can get them.
You can get them at a bank. You can get them at a boat store.
That's what they keep telling you. Which is weird. But, you know, hey.
Who else is on the SmackDown women's team? There's Bianca Belair.
There's 2.
I know. Is it Natalia?
Nikki Cross?
No, she's on Raw.
Oh. She is?
Uh-huh. Remember Bliss and her? Bliss stared at her last week with those eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Dang it. They showed it earlier, so they probably won't show it again. Who's the other woman on SmackDown's team? Bianca and... Is it Natalia?
No, it's not her. I'm trying to think who... Jacob says it's the green-haired girl.
Oh, that's right, Liv.
That's right, not Liv.
No, what's her name?
Ruby Riott.
Ruby.
That's who it was. Thanks, Jacob. Ruby, that's because she won last week.
Yes.
That's why. She won on Friday. That's what it was. Samo says AJ is doing his job putting talent over.
Yeah. Everybody at this point.
Mm-hmm.
He's like a human pinball in there. People wear those noise-canceling headphones everywhere. And then they're like, if you ever forget them or your battery goes dead, it's all creepy out there. How about you mind your own business?
Oh my god, Vindicator. Hashtag fire hydrant puts out hashtag fireface. But now I want to see a match between Fireface and Slapjack with those names on the main event marquee.
Fireface and Slapjack.
Maybe that's who he was talking about.
And Adam Cole, right?
Yeah.
That's who I was thinking, maybe.
Maybe that's who he meant, Pat.
Right.
Because he said Kenny Omega. I'm like, why are you putting... What? Janelle made some very confusing stuff there.
That guy just chills on his heels. I guess when you're that big, maybe that's what you're supposed to do, but...
Chill
Notice
on
his toes were up.
Mm. Maybe it's just his shoes. Maybe his shoes have that tip-up shoe.
All right. Look at AJ. He's all twitchy in the back. He's worried he's going to get hit.
Right. Jacob's talking about NXT. Is Raquel Gonzalez good? Yeah, she's actually pretty good.
She's not too bad.
Sunset Shimmer says now we have 3 giants
Oh, God.
in the ring. Yeah.
Braun with a botch. 1, 2. AJ's so close. Almost counted him out.
Vindicator's like, calling it now. Xia Li will be woman handled by Raquel. Yeah.
Yes.
Probably.
That's happening.
She's probably in trouble, so now she's got to reap her rewards or whatever.
Right.
Her consequences for what she did.
Reap what you sow.
Jacob says, I have never seen her fight Raquel. I've never seen Xia Li fight her either.
Raquel wrestled what's her name? Rhea Ripley.
They did
last
really
week, I think. Look at that. Keith Lee. Just a lot of man.
A lot of man out there.
Oh, damn. Sheamus just got splashed back and forth. Keith Lee's going to have a heart attack. It's a lot of exercise for a big man like that. Throw Sheamus right into Braun and knock Braun off his feet with Sheamus. I have a feeling he's going down too. That's his tag team partner right onto Sheamus. Braun Strowman doesn't get manhandled too often, but look at this. That might be it. 1, 2, and... Oh! Braun doesn't get pinned. What are you talking about?
Jacob's like, I should get the network. Well, you maybe, bud. Matthew says, Keith Lee is destroying people. He kind of is, Matthew.
Yeah, the network's only $9.99, and your first month will be $1, 99
or
cents.
You can just get the free one.
Yeah, but you can't watch NXT on the free one.
No, you can't.
Or pay-per-views.
True.
But they do have the network. If you just download it, you can watch a lot of free stuff on there.
Uh-huh.
They're setting it up for the 3-tiered system. So there's the free one, and then there's the $9.99, and then there's going to be extra stuff for the 3rd tier. But I think they have to have house shows to do the 3rd tier, because I think that was the other part of it, is you'd be able to watch house shows.
Oh.
And since they ain't going to be doing house shows for a while.
So they're just, so are they going to put the pay-per-views up into the 3rd tier
I don't think so. It made it sound like no, they wouldn't do that.
Jacob says, I'll have to check into it. Yeah, bud. And Chris says the network is free. You can watch pay-per-view. Well, I can. LOL. Well, I guess.
Damn, back and forth. Look at that. Riddle just got caught. Sheamus with a big clothesline.
AJ's out there like, I can't keep my hair out of my face.
He needs a scrunchie.
He does. He needs a hair tie. Samo says, I pay for the $9.99 tier. A lot of people do.
That's all there is right now. Well, the pay one. They don't have a $14.99 one yet.
Yeah.
And even if they move the pay-per-views into there, it's still worth it because pay-per-views are $50 a month anyway.
Yeah, unless they're big ones, and then
yeah,
they're
and
a
then
little
they
bit
could be
more.
65.
Mm-hmm. Get your ass out there. Jacob's like, I saw 2 house shows before Raw and SmackDown. Nice.
Oh shit! Now Sheamus is gonna get pinned. Ain't got
Ooh.
nobody to help
Fruit
him.
roll up. Fruit roll up.
Another roll up. Keith Lee. Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle, the new one on their team, by the way.
Why would Riddle even be out? He's like over there celebrating with Lee, and it's like, he threw you into those other guys.
Like a
Why
power
would you
bomb.
be like, having fun with them? The aggression and tension's just gone up. Vindicator's like, screw the Survivor Series teams. Just make a Keith versus Jordan match and it would steal the show.
Yes.
Jacob's like, I got to see the RKO in person. Awesome.
From out of nowhere?
The RKO from out of nowhere. Was it surprising? Fruit roll up. The fruit roll up happened. The fruit roll up.
The crowd's all cheering.
Yeah. Oh, she's ripping the flower petals off.
Oh, because he loves me not. No.
I want to talk.
About you
Him.
and he. You and him. Oh, a play date.
Oh, sweet. I don't think.
Uh-oh.
It's not a game.
It's not a game. I understand what happened here. You have to stop your words before you finish them.
If I would have been a better friend. Klaus. Ha! Jacob's like,
She said
Mr. Abigail?
fiend.
It's bliss.
She said fiend.
Shouldn't she be crazy?
Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Well, that's obvious. You
well,
left
we
her.
already know what's going to happen.
Okay.
I choose him. Oh, you already knew that was going to happen.
You don't make people choose. That's a bad friend.
Yeah. You don't make people choose. It's like, here comes another awkward Bliss promo. Time for a power nap. It's over, Vindicator.
Hurt business.
It's now the Hurt Business. Some Bobby Lashley and stuffs. Ooh, with or against. Jacob's like, oh, so I saw Bray in person. Sweet.
Who is Bobby Lashley going to embarrass?
I don't know. Who is he going to embarrass tonight?
Whoever it is losing.
Yes.
And Sami Zayn is going to get his ass kicked in Survivor Series, too. Tag team champions change, maybe?
Oh, what's happening?
The Hurt Business, New Day, next week. World Tag Team Championships on the line.
Bray, Jacob's like, not the creepy Bray, original Bray. The original Bray was more creepy than this Bray.
He's my favorite.
But that's just my opinion. Smo says Bray seems to be more disturbed by Bliss. Maybe. Jacob's like, New Day will win tonight. Well, they're, you know, New Day and McIntyre, right? Against what's their faces?
Yep. Miz and Morrison. And Orton.
Because that's what everybody wants to do, is go hide in the bathtub eating Cheez-Its.
It's a serious, serious mental condition.
Chris says, LOL, you said whoever it is losing. What if freaking Walter came out? Who's losing now, Walter?
If Walter beat Sami Zayn and then went on to wrestle... Oh, wait, he's talking about tonight. Walter would still lose. And that they wouldn't do that because he would lose.
Yeah.
Bobby Lashley doesn't lose. He hasn't lost since what? Who did he lose to? Oh, it was McIntyre. I wouldn't mind to see that again. They should do that match again now.
Oh.
Move McIntyre on for a while.
Right.
Away from Orton.
Yeah. Jacob's like, believe it or not, I even saw that singer dude that used to sing for Rusev. Ah.
Yeah, he's an announcer for 205, or he was. Can't think of his name right now, but...
I don't know his name either. Samo says, we need Walter versus Samoa Joe.
It's Rusev Day!
As Vince says, Joe is likely retired.
Vince did the same thing to Randy Savage when Savage got a little bit older. And then Savage left and had an amazing run with WCW.
Right. Such a weird show.
Yeah.
Very strange.
It's on tonight.
I don't think it's on tonight.
That's
Maybe.
what it said.
Oh, must be on a regular
ABC.
channel. The indicator's like, Joe's like, retire. Chris says, what if Big Papa Pump returned only to lose to Bobby?
Well, how old he is and what he looks like, it would be fine.
Poor guy.
But with his freaks and his peaks, back in the day, he'd kick some ash.
Nice.
Maurice is like, I should just show my boobs a lot.
Yeah.
#1 show on USA!
I think that's all she does. Like, every time I see pictures of her in that show, I'm just like, why are her boobs out? Like, why are her boobs everywhere?
Because she's got the #1 show on USA.
Because.
That blonde girl's been on, like, every week.
Has she?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, she must be really good at sitting there and doing nothing with her life and getting online and trying to get on the Thunderdome, I guess. Jacob says, I saw Daniel versus The Miz, and Miz did the thing where he raised his hand up while talking. Then we all started doing the yes chant. Ooh, it's official.
It's official!
It's official.
Bobby Lashley's retiring. Nope. Oh, for Sammy?
It was like, well, off topic, haha. The lady moving in finally got the smell out.
Good deal.
There was a smell? It's also refreshing seeing someone move in with actual furniture, not just lawn chairs. But lawn chairs are fun, even inside. I think we have one.
He needs some lawn chairs and a spool.
Yep. It's minimalistic stuff there, bud. That's all you need, Ayla, is just minimizing stuff. Being minimalistic.
Polish that belt up, Bobby.
Really?
Pretty sure it means the exact same thing.
It's a good thing.
I said
it.
Oh, yeah.
What'd you say?
Oh, the belts. They're the same thing. They were from different companies.
Right.
But they mean the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Jacob's like, I saw old Dean in person. I mean Moxley.
Uh-oh.
The New Day even fought. So did Shinsuke.
Millions of dollars. Titus, no. Just turn around and walk away.
He's like, oh. An opportunity.
Titus worldwide! Look how long his forearm is.
He's like Spider-Man. He's got spider arms.
His forearm's like that long.
Yeah, he's got spider arms. Ooh, blatant.
To leave.
Yeah. To walk away.
Oh no, he's not leaving. Then you're gonna get your ass handed to you.
Chris O'Connor is like Titus Worldwide times the hurt business. Ooh. Jacob's like Titus.
Oh, he's gonna defend it.
Oh, ouch. No respect. No respect.
Hard on the mic. Here you go.
Oh,
I'll drop it.
It sounded like it broke it.
All right. This will be your first and your last. Get a referee.
It literally sounded like it broke when
It was the metal plates.
Uh-huh.
Here we go.
Oh my gosh. It was like, well, the smell from the trash waffles that moved out, they only had lawn chairs for a few months. I have lawn chairs too, just saying. What? Title defense?
Oh,
That's
poor
just
Titus.
ridiculous.
Aroo, aroo. Oh! Oh, he almost got put in it right then. Oh God, he's really hitting him in the face. Look at that fist fight.
Damn. Need to back off.
Titus on top. He's going fisticuffs. He's pissed.
It's like, you need to get off the ropes.
Hey, look at that. He blocked it again. Big uppercut.
Because if Titus wins, he joins the Hurt Business?
No. And he ain't winning, by the way. I give him a 0.001% chance of winning. Though.
I mean, he's giving it a good show.
If he gets that locked in, it's over already.
He got it.
No, he's got to lock the fingers.
Is he got it yet?
No,
he's almost. He's not even locked in yet. And he's tapping. He didn't even have it locked in, and he's tapping.
So Titus is tapping.
He must have a bad shoulder. Did you notice how easy he was with that one side? Because he was bringing it up, but he wouldn't lock it.
Yeah.
So he must have like a bad shoulder on that one side.
Damn, that just happened.
Huh. Wow. Jacob's like, Travis, did you hear something about the Bellas returning? Nope.
I saw some, like, what do they call that? Gab or whatever, just some fun. But no, they're not. The Bellas are not coming back. Nikki can never wrestle again.
Like, ever. Like, that's not
She's
even...
one move away from ending up just like Paige or dead.
Yeah. So, that's...
Now her sister could come back and she could manage.
John L. says, Titus O'Neil has a point. Why is Bobby Lashley United States Champion if he's not going to defend it? That's funny, John L., because he defends it a lot, actually.
Well,
I mean, not every week, but...
Right, he's going to keep it clean. He's one of the top guys. Just like Roman's not going to defend the title every week either. Like, it's just not going to happen. Mm-hmm. They're kind of main event guys.
Yeah.
They're still there. We still got to see them.
And you will have, stuff where they have to defend it sometimes. But it's not like they're only defending it once a year. He defends it every other week, it seems like. Vindicator's like, Titus is a big guy and yet still gets owned by Lashley. I don't understand why they keep making the guy a joke.
Well, that wasn't Titus. That was Bobby. Bobby's untouchable right now.
Yeah. Jacob says, was this the month where Becky was having a baby? Nope. Next month. Should be December, right?
Yeah, end of November, early December, I think.
The power of positivity in your life.
Yeah, it really just depends on when they got pregnant. Mm-hmm. Because Money in the Bank was after WrestleMania, so that would have been in the next month, right? Mm-hmm. So May?
Yeah.
So she probably got pregnant in April, so May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, early January.
Yeah.
Somewhere in December, January-ish, she'll be having babies.
She's got to be pregnant for 10 months. John L. says, I can't believe Edge came back and he had problems just like Nikki Bella. Edge's was a little bit different, though.
Yeah, I don't know what Edge's was, so I can't comment on that, but yeah.
Daniel Bryan's the same way, though. I mean,
his is more concussion, though.
Yeah.
His is head injuries.
Jacob's like, oh no, it's McIntyre. Chris kind of says, there is Mercy the Buzzard. Was it? Fireface?
Here's Asuka. Damn, they're putting the women's championship match just kind of in the middle of the second hour.
Mm-hmm.
Going on one-on-one. It is.
Who's it against?
Nia.
Oh.
Will Lana go through the table?
She'll come out and ruin it for everybody. I'm just kidding. Jacob's like, is McIntyre and Fireface both Scottish? Nope.
No.
One's Irish, one's Scottish.
Yep. They're both Celtic, though, so. Mm-hmm. Look how small those eye holes are in those masks.
Little masks that she has. Yeah, they're a little bit different.
Well, there's Asuka. I can shut my mouth now for a few weeks.
Well, what's funny is that you complained about seeing her all the time. Mm-hmm. You were like, oh my God, she's out there all the time. And then they move her to Raw, and now you don't see her.
At all, though.
Hardly at all. Well, she was on Raw before.
She was working, though, through that whole pandemic stuff.
She was
there
all the time. And that's why I think it's funny, because you're like, she's not there. And it's like, she was there, like, all the time. And so now she's kind of taking a little bit of a break, and you're like, where the fuck is she? I haven't seen her in, like, 5 years.
I think they could still put a story together with her.
Yeah. But they probably kind of are, but...
She hasn't had a match at a pay-per-view. That's probably the other thing that bugged me.
Yeah. she didn't have a match this last pay-per-view, but it was kind of a weird pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
The Hell in a Cell was more about Bayley. It was more about the SmackDown Women's title, though, wasn't it?
This next one, she'll be wrestling Sasha Banks again.
Mm-hmm.
That one's happened, 3 times this year?
Yeah, something like that. And Vindicator's like, and just like Xylee, Asuka will be woman handled by Nia. I don't know. Jacob said, Asuka has a YouTube channel. Yes, she does.
Yes, Asuka's pretty impressive in that squared circle.
Yeah. Asuka can do pretty good with those very physical ladies. Vindicator says, Travis, which Undertaker WrestleMania entrance was your favorite?
Entrance?
Mm-hmm.
They're all the same to me. Just kidding. I don't know. Just
his is between Mania 3 and Mania 29.
Right. I don't know. Like, I just like when the lights go out and the... Pausing it?
No. I just wanted to see.
Oh, if you saw Buzzard?
Yeah, they're saying Mercy the Buzzard's like behind him somewhere.
It might have been earlier.
Oh, there he is. He's right there. When Sheamus moves his shoulder.
Uh-huh.
When he moves back this way just a little bit. Look very behind him on top of that WWE thing. See him?
Uh-huh.
So, Mercy the Buzzard's the one that's watching everything. That's funny.
As he should.
As he should.
Well, because he's going to be on A Moment of Bliss tonight.
Yes.
He was supposed to be. When's that going to happen? Is that going to be after the fight, the match? He's got a match.
Huh?
That's weird.
I didn't
I wonder if that's still going to happen.
There he was. Yeah, Mercy the Buzzard was back there just hanging out in the background. So I did not see him at first. Good catch out there, guys. Looking for that stuff in the background like that. Sometimes I catch those things and sometimes I don't.
What do they call an Easter egg?
Kind of like that. Mm-hmm. Chris kind of says, Taker was not at Mania 3. His Mania matches started at Mania 7. Maybe the main event is Moment of Bliss.
Right, so the match is going to happen, and then he's going to stay out there?
I guess.
That's just weird.
Vindicator's like, well, whichever Mania where Taker fought Giant Gonzalez.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. That was pretty early in his career. And was that a Mania? I thought that was like a SummerSlam or something. I thought that was outside.
Mm.
I could be wrong on that one. Luke decided not to join us tonight.
It's his anniversary. So.
Ew.
So he's making a very nice dinner, and they're going to watch movies and stuff. So, you know, what people that are in relationships usually do.
Yeah, they should be watching us. We could have said happy anniversary.
I told him happy anniversary. Chris says Gonzalez was Mania 9. Jacob says, I like the entrance he did at WrestleMania in 2014. I didn't watch any of them, so I have
Is that the Shawn Michaels one? 14.
2014.
Or was Shawn Michaels gone by then?
Oh, they are out there.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Why would they be out there watching it? It's so weird.
So Lana can go through a table.
What? That's ridiculous.
Who's going to win that one? Who are you calling on that? Well, we'll do our prediction show.
Oh, for the Survivor Series?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one's tough. Because one's on fire and one's a perennial.
It's me.
The confusion. It's me.
That's me.
It's me.
It's me. I'm the team leader.
She probably is the best one on the microphone besides Lana.
Mm-hmm.
So is this not a title match?
I guess it's not. I thought it was. So I guess she's just having
a shoot?
I guess she's just having a match. Have a match.
If that's the case, she could win.
Uh-huh. She could.
Can you imagine if she won and then she had to wrestle the boss and then a tag team? Well, she'd be on the team, not a tag team. Well, it is still a tag team, but notice there's only one tag team, so they can't have both tag teams wrestle each other.
Right. Yeah, they need to have like 2 or 12. Just kidding. I'm kidding.
There's just not enough women. I wish they would do a women's show.
Oh,
like a 205, but just women.
Yeah.
I think it would get ratings because a lot of guys would just watch it because they're pretty women.
Right. Jacob says no, it's where he fought Lesnar in 2014.
Ah. Yeah.
Chris says, sexy Dana back out here, Alana going through a table, baby.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. It's a little bit later in the night. They can deal without that announce table.
Right? Jacob, like, is Amir doesn't sound like a guy? Not really.
Nah, she sounded fine.
I don't think she sounds like a guy.
And she definitely don't look like a dude. She's got a pretty face.
Oh, hell no.
Oh!
She's got her in the octopus already? Damn. Ouch.
She's gonna break that shoulder. Rip a chest.
I don't know. All she has to do is just kind of squat and flip down and sit on top of her.
She'll muscle out of it. Oh, no, she didn't. Damn.
Jacob's like, I also saw Naya in person. Sweet.
Naya's a lot of woman.
We have Habib Khan in the chat.
Hey,
Habib, how's it going tonight? How are you?
How are you doing? Did you have a good weekend?
You're watching some Raw? Jacob's like, spring mist in her eyes. Well,
the green mist.
It's a big no-no nowadays.
Yeah, they don't want to spit in anybody's face. Look at this. Oh, right into the wall.
Ooh.
Nia Jax, cut to commercial.
What's going to happen when they come back?
Matches don't even start till they come back from commercial. Classic chicken sandwiches.
It's back. They just
I didn't even know it left.
It's new. It's the new classic chicken
Hey,
sandwich.
does anybody out there own a drone? I've been looking at drones. I really want to get one. But I'm like a complete noob.
You're a noob.
I was thinking about getting a DJI Mini 2. Does anybody have one? Or a DJ Mini? Or a DJ Pro? Or a DJ Air? Or an Air 2? Or a Pro 2?
Or a drone, for that matter.
Or any drone, except for the little baby one. You know, which I bought before, but I could never get it just to hover.
Right?
You watch your mouth.
Is that your reminder?
It just told me that it's the top of the hour.
Oh,
well, in 5 minutes. Now I know what time it is.
Why would you do that?
No! Actually, this last hour will go by quick. We get a Bray appearance on the Bliss show. A moment of bliss.
Right? Jacob says drones are crazy. So I take it you don't have one.
Soon, drones, not soon, but soon enough, drones will be the size of like an insect. And you'd be able to fly them around and people won't even know. They'll think they're like a real bug.
Right. Their lying commercials just kill me. Vindicator says, "You down for some chicken wars, Travis?"
Always. Although I can't have any
drones
breading.
To scout the best chicken that are not racist. We don't.
My chickens are racist. So.
Only to each other.
Well, what else is there?
They're not racist against the dogs. They think of like them.
They run around with the dogs.
I think they all think they're chickens.
They...
One of our dogs thinks he is a chicken, I think. Especially if you feed the chickens bread.
He'll, like, fight the chickens for it. Sort of. The chickens win. It's funny when you go out there and I have them out of their cage. Mm-hmm. And you go out there and they just rush the dogs. Like it's a war. They like fly about this far off the ground, just like right at the, because they're running and flying as fast as they can. And the dogs are like, what's going on?
Why are you so mean? Why are you so angry?
Megara thinks they're coming after me. And so she gets a little defensive. Like, don't step to me. But the other ones, you know, Naxos is like, I don't like this. I can't bite this one.
Wow.
Oh! That's a choke. The guillotine. Look at the power. It's disgusting power. Oh! Mm-hmm. Vertical suplex. Nia Jax laying on top of Asuka too, and wow, Asuka is barely kicked out.
Right?
This is early in the match for Asuka to be that worn out.
Chris is like, we haven't seen Garza tonight. We haven't seen Garza for a little bit.
He was there last week.
And Jacob's like, do you have German Shepherd puppies? We have 3 German Shepherds.
Well, we
not
call them puppies, but the
They're
youngest
adults.
one is 3.
They're
but no
adults.
babies.
No babies. Babies
My
are
oldest
very
one
tiring.
I call the baby. I got Handsome, the baby, and the witch.
That's not their real names. That's just what their nicknames are.
The one can't do anything wrong. And he knows it. So he does everything wrong.
Jacob says he likes German Shepherds. Yep, they're pretty cool dogs.
Oh! Asuka almost pinned Nia there, too.
Wow. They're police dogs, he says. Yep, sometimes they can be used as police dogs.
Spinning kicks, Asuka with the offense. There's that ass. She hit her with that ass. 2. Oh, Nia kicks out. Do you see how dark Mandy is?
Yeah.
She's like bronze.
Uh-huh.
Like bodybuilding dark.
Yeah.
Look at that power bomb.
But does her face match?
No.
Jacob says
Oh, there it is. Armbar.
State. Well, they do utilize them as
What the
police
hell
dogs.
is Shayna doing? There's the ass to both of them. Nia, there it is. Samoan drop. Oh, no.
Oh, God. Oh, she got out of it.
Uh-oh, Asuka lock. Oh, ring the bell.
Disqualification.
Nia's going to be pissed. Look at Team Raw. They're beating up
Beating
Shayna.
each other up.
Look at behind them. Lana and Nia.
Asuka just secretly left.
All right, she's like, I'm not in this.
She fell out of the ring to leave.
This
She's
is-
like, I don't want to be involved in
This
you
is
weird women.
stupid.
Yeah, Jacob, that's the Raw women's team. All 5 of them.
Hopefully Mandy didn't just get hurt. Usually you don't grab your arm like that when you're getting normal wrestling moves done to you.
I don't know. Lana's done it the whole night.
Unless Baszler had got her in an armbar. But I don't think she did.
Oh, I don't know if she did either.
Here it comes. Lana's basically crying. Because guess where she's going? 8 times.
Oh, great.
8
Under the
times.
table again. Samoa's like, I gotta get out of here. Oh, poor Lana. Jacob's like, Lana's going bye-bye. Uh-oh, Lana, run. Yeah, she should have ran.
Lana.
I don't know why she didn't.
Take your medicine, son.
Nobody's gonna save you this time. Chris says, like, oh, Bliss should come out and attack everyone.
There she goes. And down through the table.
At least every time the table's broken. You know what I mean? At least she's gotten pretty lucky that way. I like how they just have random cough drops just hanging out.
Halls. Or whatever.
Table time, activate.
Poor Lana. 8 times. 8 weeks in a row, basically.
Ayla's like, police where we're from use cats, highly trained tabby cats. Right?
Or those orange alley cats here and there.
Those things are scary. Especially those really big ones that you see out in the middle of the night sometimes.
That have no ears
and
that
they
are just
scream really loud and you're like, is that a woman screaming? But it's not.
That's called a cougar.
Oh. I thought they were police cats. My bad. Chris Cotta is like, table time, activate. Jacob says Retribution Woman should come out. Nah.
They only have one.
They have one, and why would she? Vindicator's like 8-time champion. She surpasses Trish and greatest WWE achievement. Next up, she needs to catch Charlotte Flair.
She's going to be catching freaking Ric Flair here pretty soon.
Jacob's like, how many women are in Retribution?
One.
One.
Yeah, they got rid of Martinez.
Yeah.
Mercedes Martinez.
And who knows what happened to her because we haven't seen her anywhere else. So maybe they're like, you know what? We don't want to sign a contract with you. Get out.
We are getting close to that main event tonight. Woo!
They had to when they first started, Jacob, but they got rid of one.
Yes, they did have 2. They also had like 30 members. Remember?
Yeah, they had like 500 people out all the time. It was ridiculous. Yes, the one in Retribution is Mia Yim.
Yep. She got those pretty almond eyes. And the mask.
That's the only thing about her that's any good. Don't let her talk. She talks, you're just like, oh my god, stop. My ears.
The things guarding her mouth were plastic too. It was kind of weird. Usually they're metal, but hers were plastic. Our truth!
Our 24/7 champion, our truth.
I want to shave that little lightning bolt type thing in my head right there. A clip-on magazine. I'm like, what has he got, a gun? It's a clip-on tie. It reminds me of Jordan, too.
He's like, I don't have time. My music started. He's got to go sing.
I got to go sing. What's up? Is he going to rap, too? Yes. No, he's not rapping.
Aww.
That just ruined my whole Monday.
I feel let down. Like, just sad.
You can get with this, or you can get with that. Say, what's up? What's up?
I'll sing to myself, bitches.
7-way match coming up.
Oh, Lord.
So we got the Luchas. Gulak will probably be in it. And obviously him. That's 4. And then Kazawa. Tozawa. It's not Kazawa. Tozawa. That's 5. So who's the other 2?
I don't know. I really don't. I have no idea who else it would be about it. The Lucha brother.
I already said that.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay.
It's House Party.
House Party. That's it. Yeah. I knew it was a Lucha something.
Yeah, so the Luchas, him, Gulak, Tozawa. That's the normal 5. But we're missing 2.
How flammable and complex the process
We should get a deep fryer and just try it.
Oh God, start the neighborhood on fire.
It's fine. We can start thawing it out like today. So it's completely thawed out.
Dry it out really well. Vindicator says, maybe Slapjack is really a woman with short hair. Ha! Nah, I don't subscribe to crazy conspiracy theories. Alright. Jacob says, you know who should come to the main roster? Raquel Gonzalez. No.
Soon. But
I
not
would
but
think
not
Rhea
soon
would come
soon.
to there first before
I think they should come together as a tag team. Serious.
You're funny. Chris says, but I can't take her, Mia Yim, seriously after she had a stroke. After she had her meltdown in the ring. Jacob like, it's going to be a 7-way match. What's up? Yeah, what's up?
No
Jacob's
singing
like, at
what's
the
up.
Raw show I went to, I saw the Golden Truth. Nice. Chris says, Keith Lee and Braun in 24/7
Golden Truth
title
was
match.
Dustin Rhodes
Oh.
when he was Goldust.
Oh, okay.
And R-Truth.
Ah. Vindicator says, so Titus and Truth are nothing but comedy relief at this stage of their career. Retirement
Basically.
is looking really good to me.
Hey, they're making a lot of money.
Yeah, I don't think that R-Truth has any problems with what he's doing. I think he loves it. Personally. I don't think he goes home and says, man, I wish I could do something else. I bet he goes home and goes, what kind of stupid shit can I do next week?
Titus, I mean, his job is beautiful. He's
Right.
making huge money. He's probably making top money in the company. And all he has to do is go to hospitals and do stuff that he wants to do.
Yep.
Like, literally, just go be community. Like the Big Show. Big Show does the same thing.
Right.
They're ambassadors.
The only thing that's different is that Titus O'Neil was on the roster. So if they're on the roster, they're going to have to, at some point, pretend to go out and do a match.
Yeah, a quick match against a top guy. Title match, your only match of the year.
Right.
Oh.
Jesus.
That's not smart.
She looked angry.
Oh, she's going to stab him in the throat. With a spoon. Oh, shit.
That was a horrible slice.
That wasn't a slice. That was a miss. He's hit him in the balls.
With a water balloon. Awesome. Maybe I need to watch some of those. That might be kind of funny. Silly
The Miz?
reality show.
Oh, I'm sure.
Miz and Mrs. reality show. I mean, I'm sure he's better at it now than he was when he first did reality shows, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, back then they were real. Like, there's a big difference.
True. Very true.
Like, real.
Yes, real.
Now
real.
it's real, let's edit it, and then we'll release it. Back then it was, like, live.
Hey, it's Angel Garza who said he
Angel.
wasn't there. He showed up. It's old Angel Garza on there. He's fighting for every woman in the world.
He's like Ravishing Rick Rude, the Spanish Ravishing Rick Rude.
Mm. God.
Before I give you all the world. That's for you too.
Oh,
Take the rose.
no.
Eric
Tucker.
and Tucker.
GQ shoot. Oh. Oh.
Arch. It doesn't matter. Nobody's even there. They were all still stomping the ground. He was gone. Tozawa is the new champion.
And that's it. Done. Oh, wait. Eric is. He came back from his surgery. Or, no, he didn't have...
Gulak? Is he going to be a 2-time champion tonight?
Did he have a surgery?
No. Well, yes.
Eric did, right?
Yes.
He had a little surgery or something.
Drew Gulak.
Tucker's going to get him.
Look behind him. Tucker with a
roll-up.
roll-up.
For him as well. Why is he still holding on to it? Oh.
And then Gulak again?
Yeah. So now Tucker got it again, only this time they let go of each other.
Holy crap.
Why does he have a whole onesie on?
R-Truth!
He's not just wearing a onesie. He's wearing a onesie.
Like Diesel. Like Kevin Nash in the old days. Gulak's the champion, right? No.
No, Tucker's the champion.
Tucker's champ. He needs to get that belt and get out of there. Well, Truth's completely out. Tozawa with the big kick.
Oh, God.
This isn't a match anymore. Like, it's not anybody pin anybody.
It's
Dorado.
They gonna get it? No? Oh. Get him! Oh, Muddley got it. And now Dorado's doing it. Now Dorado's the champion too. Oh.
And R-Truth ggets it back.
He gonna get him? Oh.
He got him. The FU.
Oh, he did his John Cena move, his hero's move. You better run for your life. He knows to run, though.
He's trained. So the title changed hands 9 times.
Yes.
I kept track of it.
Yes.
That was 44 times for R-Truth. But everybody won it at least once, and Tucker and Gulak won it twice.
Yeah.
In that one match.
Yes.
Well, I guess the match ended after Tozawa, but...
Yes.
Oh, I forgot this was coming on. That is the way you start the third hour, though, because that gets people staying around. They love those gimmick matches.
Right. Chris says, LOL Garza fighting for all women in the world. Yep. Yeah, and Eric was out there. That was good to see him back from his little surgery thing. That's nice. I wonder how Ibar's doing.
Yeah, that's a good question.
I wonder how his surgery went, because he got it like right away, didn't he?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It was a cervical.
I wonder how everything went with that.
You ever heard Mike Tyson talk about when he broke his back?
I think you showed me that little blurb.
Oh my god! So he won the fight. He knocked the dude out.
You showed me
And then then they're interviewing him, and he's like, "I did it with a broken back." You what? He's like, "Broken back. It's spinal." Yeah, I broke my back. The ring announcer's like, "What the fuck?"
Sterling Glimmer's like, I thought that was Hawkins.
Hawkins back, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Mace, the face that runs the place.
No. Jacob's like, look who's here. Yeah, the weirdo people from Retribution.
Mace, T-Bar. What's the other guy's name again?
Slapjack.
Slapjack. They better have Ollie win this. If they have Ricochet win this, it's like, what is going on in the world?
Oh, they'll have him win, but they'll make sure that they cheat to win. Ooh,
What do they have in their
garbage fires.
storage?
Chris thinks that T-Bar should be the leader. Jacob says, who's the dude with the long hair? Like, who was he before? Or, like, what's his name?
Mace. It is Mace. Or Dio Madden. The one that looks like the Predator.
Mm-hmm. Stanley.
Because they went back in time.
He was Dio Madden.
He was
before.
an announcer. Remember? He was the Raw announcer. Brock Lesnar put him through the table.
Yeah. He used to be a wrestler for a while, I think down in NXT or something. Yeah. And then he was an announcer for a while. And Brock put him through the table, injured him, and what really was going on is he left to come back to do wrestling again. So, he used to be Dio Madden. Vindicator says, for some reason, Ali doesn't need a mask, which makes him feel out of place. Does it? Does it, Vindicator? Does it make him feel out of place?
He doesn't want the Jason Voorhees mask.
Or do you feel he feels out of place?
Maybe he should wear the Michael Myers, the William Shatner mask, Inside Out or whatever.
Right. Jacob says, I'm sorry I wasn't around then. Aria says, Metalik. Vindicator says, Dabakato should sign up for Retribution, get payback against Strowman.
Yeah, I wonder what they're going to do with him.
Aria's like, oh, that guy with the long hair. Yeah, the one in Retribution with the long hair was
the Predator.
That guy. So weird.
You don't love it?
No, I think it's dumb as fuck.
You could put it in your pocket.
I don't. No. It's just weird.
You're like, I put my phone in my pocket anyway, so you can't touch my butt. No. You're kind of a jerk.
I wonder if that's better than the Baconator from Wendy's.
No.
No?
No, I'm sure it is. Their meat just tastes better. Like it tastes smoked.
Well, I meant because it's like, it's a double bacon cheeseburger with a whole bunch of bacon on it.
Right.
Like.
Well, prime time. You ain't catching him in a foot race.
He stole his pizza. He's gonna throw it away. That's not cool. You're supposed to at least bring a sandwich for the other guy so he doesn't have to pay for it. He has to pay for that pizza, Dion.
It was picked off.
Jacob's like, who's the real tall one?
Djokovic or T-Bar.
Yeah. Chris says Dabakato versus Jordan Kamala. Ooh. Vindicator's like, Retribution versus Dark Order would be the greatest match ever, easily surpassing Orton versus Edge. Sarcasm for the win.
It can't be. That's the greatest match that's ever happened.
Yeah, that Orton versus Edge was the greatest wrestling match ever. What I think is pathetic is they're all like mad about how like WWE doesn't do anything with them. And so they signed contracts to be contractual, right?
It's a show.
And then Mia Yim doesn't do anything.
Well, of course she doesn't do anything. There's no way they can get a women's angle in.
She doesn't deserve any
A women's
kind of
angle
money.
doesn't work without two women because who's going to cheat? The guys aren't going to cheat for a woman to win. Like, because they don't let men touch women. So say she was wrestling Asuka, what, T-Bar going to hit Asuka with a bat? It doesn't work. There has to be another woman for the woman's role to work.
They could just be distracting in the corner like they are right now.
Right. But that's all they could do. They couldn't touch. That's what I'm getting at. So they need to get rid of one of the guys. Maybe get rid of Slapjack. And then put another woman in there.
Yeah. They had one and they got rid of her.
I know. And it was a good one to have, too.
Jacob's like, here's my favorite high flyer on Raw, Ricochet.
Yes.
Chris says Mia Yim versus
Humberto
Bliss.
Carrillo is my favorite.
Yeah, I really like watching Humberto Carrillo.
But we haven't seen him for a while.
Yeah.
But he's definitely my favorite high flyer. But Ricochet's right there. They're A and A2. This ain't you. Alexander's pretty good, too.
Yeah.
Ali's good.
Yeah.
There's a lot of guys at that weight class.
Or those high flyers.
Oh, damn.
Ricochet's mad.
Look at that little snap elbow drop. Ali didn't even get a 1 count on him. He's like, no, I'm too good for you.
Yes, Jacob Humberto. Is he still on Raw? Yeah, he is. Humberto.
Yeah, I think so.
Chris says, Ali thinks he's the new Monday Night Messiah.
And he could be. This time he's got a real gang, though. Seth didn't. He just had Murphy.
Yes,
there for a while he had,
disciple.
what's his name? Austin Theory. Stunning Austin Theory.
Right?
All right, is that what they're going to do, is say their names over and over till we memorize them?
I guess. Vindicator, or they have to memorize them. Maybe they don't know. Vindicator says Ricochet used to be a big deal feuding with AJ and all, but now he's sort of fallen off just like Nakamura.
That's too bad about Nakamura. I guess they can't push everybody all the time, and everybody was such a star where they came from.
Mm-hmm.
Like even Ricochet was a star where he came from.
Right.
And not everybody can be a star at this level.
Yeah, you can't have
and they can't all be stars
all
at the same time.
Yeah.
So those stars got to leave for a while. Brock Lesnar. Like, he understands the business. He's not going to stay around and be a mid-carder for a while.
Yeah.
Here, put me in a tag team, Vince. You know, that's not happening.
Yeah.
Those is like, I'll just leave for 6 months, 8 months, a year, and then I'll come back.
Mm-hmm. Mina McIntyre's like, see you on Raw Talk. We'll see you here in a little bit, McIntyre. You have a match, don't
you
forget.
have a match, and you got a moment with Bliss.
Yeah, hello. Jacob says, my favorite high flyer on AEW is Jungle Boy.
Yeah.
For a singles wrestler, yeah. He does pretty good. Manicaire's like, I cannot memorize T-bar.
I think of it as like crowbar, and then I just put a T in front of it. Because my name is Travis, so it's kind of pretty easy. But
I refuse to memorize anything about them.
oh, whatever. You know all their names. It's already too late. My favorite member's Reckoning.
Is it?
Oh, yeah. Go back and watch her match last year at the NXT TakeOver SummerSlam weekend
Because
against
she
Shayna.
sucks so
Against
bad.
Shayna Baszler. It's the greatest female match ever. It's probably a 5-star match.
That's sarcasm.
No, watch it. Seriously.
Just so you know, Vindicator, that is sarcasm.
Go watch it. SummerSlam weekend, NXT TakeOver. Mia Yim, Shayna Baszler for the title.
Don't be mean. They're going to be like, what the fuck?
They would walk around the ring around each other and just stare at each other. Like, it didn't even make sense. Like, here, you get up there. No,
They
I don't
had
want to
a
get up there.
stare down. It was bad. So bad. I mean, it's like, against another former WWE champion, Kofi Kingston.
Ooh.
No, you're on the same team as Kofi Kingston. Where have you been? You okay? You got a head injury there, McIntyre?
Maybe the buzzards got him.
Maybe.
Maybe he's typing for him.
Possibly, that is a possibility.
Mercy's gotcha. You and the New Day.
Jacob wanted to know who's your favorite high flyer on AEW.
Oh, come on. Ricky Stark.
Guess Darby
Either
Allin's
one
a
of the
pretty
Lucha Bros.
Big high flyer, huh?
Yeah, Darby's the craziest. Jimmy Havoc was my favorite, and I don't even know if you'd consider him a high flyer. He's in the nutbag. But yeah, it's got to be Darby.
As a high flyer. I mean, and Jungle Boy is kind of up there with being a pretty good high flyer with some of the antics he does.
I feel like
mean, he
they've
doesn't put
kind of
himself
left.
in
I feel like they've
danger.
left them off to the side. Like they parked them in the garage and started using other cars. We don't see
Yeah.
them very often.
No, not anymore.
Granted, it's a 2-hour-a-week show, so they might be on dark.
Yeah, that we don't see.
I
or
need to start
watch.
watching that.
Yeah. So you can kind of see.
I wish it was on at the
with them.
same time all the time, but they like just have it on whenever like is convenient for them on Tuesdays.
Really, it doesn't have like a specific time it's on.
I thought it did, and then all of a sudden it would go over, or it would stay short, or like it wouldn't start. And I'm like, is it live? Is that what they're doing? But they don't. They record it after the show the week before.
Oh, that's really weird. Chris says, is Mia Yim going to have another stroke? Quite possibly. Vindicator's like, no matter what, Mace is the face that runs the place. That is the opposite of sarcasm.
That's factual.
I don't think that's factual at all.
Mace runs it.
Okay, just because the name rhymes with words doesn't make it true.
Oh, you didn't know that?
That's not true.
It's how science is factual.
No, don't start. No, it's not.
I didn't know you didn't know that.
Don't lie to people out there in the world about science.
If it rhymes, it's true.
No. Jacob says, is the Lucha Bros good? Yeah, they're pretty good as high flyers. That was probably one of the first matches that we saw in AEW with the tag teams. Was the Young Bucks, the Lucha Bros, and a couple other ones. Was it Jungle Boy and
it was just that.
Was it just that one?
It was a ladder match.
It was insane.
It's the greatest tag team match I've ever seen in my entire life.
It was really good, and they're high flyers. I mean, if you go with a tag team, like the Young Bucks and the Lucha Bros are huge high flyers tag team, so they're really good at it. Chris is like, Anna Jay is so hot. And Vindicator's like, Anna being hot is not breaking news, Chris.
Right.
It's like
also science.
It's completely obvious at this point. Everybody knows.
She's a total smoke show. Cousin from Boston.
Jacob's like, I'm on Team Travis. I agree with what science has taught us. I don't really consider rhyming words science. That's probably literature.
Do they rhyme? If the answer is yes, it's science.
Stop lying to people. Mushy brain people. Don't lie to mushy brain people. Vindicator's like, ha ha ha, at Dalethea, shutting it down with science. Hopefully he won't be distracted by her weirdness if she does decide to have a weird
meltdown
or whatever
her
it is
seizure that she had last week. Mustafa. How does he say it? Mustafa. It's Mustafa for me, but he says it different. Mustafa.
Jacob's like, Ricochet's from Kentucky. That's cool. I had no idea he was from anywhere. I just thought he was just from WWE. Thought they just home grew him there.
He was raised in a tube at the Performance Center.
I figured that's what they did with all of their WWE stars.
They grow the NXT stars from babies. It's like on Star Wars with the cloners.
Yeah.
they grow them. Oh,
Chris, like, it's Mufasa instead of Mustafa.
Mustafa Ali. Mufasa Ali.
Say it again.
Mufasa. I wonder if that's on the new one.
No.
And if it's even funny. Because it's not
From
whooping.
what I've understood, no.
Because it's not whooping
They
over.
changed everything and it's all stupid. That's why I don't want to watch any of them.
Who do you read? Like,
seriously, I read the reviews on these. Again, you would have to look at it. It's its own take on it. But they already had it, so now they're just remaking it into not having the same stuff, and so now it's dumb. They changed songs in some of them, and Jacob says he is from Paducah, Kentucky. I don't know if I said that.
Oh, wow.
That's cool. Jacob's like, Horton was on a plane a couple of weeks ago with my sister. Cool.
That's pretty cool.
Chris says, LOL, Mia Yim gonna call all moo like when Lana called Rusev Ruru. Oh, moo
Crossbody. Oh, into a DDT. No, choke. The
WWE
guillotine choke.
Champion.
Ricochet, no.
That
not
was
happening.
your sister.
And down. Look at that. Look at Ricochet. And Brainbuster. 1, 2, and 3. No! Ollie kicks out. Better cut to a commercial. This is getting hella good.
Yeah.
No, they're not cutting.
Not yet. Vindicator's like, so Dalethea is as much a fan of Reckoning as she is of the EST. I'm probably a better fan of EST than I am of Reckoning. She's garbage. Jacob's like,
Wait,
yeah,
you don't
Thornton.
like EST?
I'm not a huge fan of Bianca
But you
Belair,
like her better than Reckoning.
But I like her better than Reckoning, yes.
Yes, okay. Like,
Mia
she
Yim
can at
is,
least
like,
wrestle.
The lowest of the low for me. Like, there is no... She will never come back from being...
Seriously, just
what she
watch
is.
the match. Shayna Baszler, Mia Yim, SummerSlam last year, weekend, NXT TakeOver. I don't remember what number it is.
It'll make you a fan.
You'll love it. Just the fluidity that they had. The
It was
rhythm
so
that they were
bad.
in.
So bad.
I was like, who the hell is this? And why are we watching it? It was the only match the whole night that was like, huh?
Who are these people? She's the champion? Oh my god, she sucks. And everybody was like, Shayna's really good. And we're like...
So I had never seen Shayna wrestle before. And I watched that, and then I lost all respect for Shayna Baszler and Mia Yim. But they still haven't earned it back. Shayna's getting there. Even though tonight her against Lana wasn't very good. In my opinion.
Oh, Ollie's like, oh my god, I can't believe
Did you
you're
see
not
that?
dying.
The backstabber off the top rope.
Yeah.
Look, this will straighten your spine. I need that.
Ask one
Look
of
at
those
this.
guys to help you
You
out.
get rid of your scoliosis immediately.
It looks like he got whiplash.
I'm sure. He probably got a lot of things.
It's like his neck was like a whack. It's because his back's broken.
Mike Tyson. It's
He
spinal.
can't stand. He's got his broken back. Did you see it? They did a spine buster. Broke his fucking back. Of course he's not going to stand.
The backstabber. Is he trying to get Ricochet to join? Oh, Ricochet's quicker to the draw. Oh, reverse pile driver. Ricochet, get up top. I think T-Bar. Oh, no, they left. They were all over there, and they moved. Oh, wow. Suicide spin. Look, notice the woman was up on the ring apron.
Mm-hmm.
Get up top. That's a long way down. If he misses this, it's over. If he hits it, he wins. If he misses it, it's over. Oh, he missed it. Oh, wow. I've never even seen this move before. Koji. He's out. He's out. Ricochet's out. The Koji clutch. And that's how it should have ended. That's what I was saying before. Without interference, they've got to give him some sort of wins, or the team needs to just be disbanded.
They should be disbanded anyways.
Not if they're winning. They're on a streak now. They beat Ricochet.
Oh, poor Ricochet. Poor guy.
He's like, wait, I have to lose? Shit. He was too worried about the people on the outside. Oh.
Jacob says, wasn't Mike Tyson on AEW? Yep, he was.
He was.
Yep.
And he has a fight the 28th of this month.
Vindicator says, Queen of Spades is, I think he meant spades, but he says spares, but spades is actually very respected in the women's and men's locker rooms.
Yeah. There they are.
Oh my god, things are changing.
Retribution.
Oh,
Things are turning around for them.
barf.
They're 1-0 over the last one match. Postman Pierce.
That's the time that is like the only wrestling matches where I'm like, can I play something on my phone?
With Retribution?
Yes, they're so stupid.
See? Here's a message.
You're the messenger.
I got a message for you. Go to hell. We know something's going to happen tonight anyways. It's a rough business, you know. Not every business that you go to, you get assaulted like that. But in professional wrestling, you're probably going to get beat up if you bring bad news.
Right.
Hey, by the way, you're fired. Don't worry, it's fake. Whack! Was that fake?
The poor camera guy.
And that was, you
he
know
just
what?
had to keep rolling too, like, you fucking deserved it, man. You don't ask him that.
Especially back in those days, like Terry Funk said, like, you would never do that and live. Like, they, like, have to beat you up. Like, they have to make the news. That whether they get arrested or not, it's not the point.
Jacob wants to know, what is Tyson fighting on? Like, who's he fighting,
like,
or where is he fighting?
He's fighting Ray Jones Jr. It's November 28th.
It's a pay-per-view.
It's a pay-per-view.
So you can get it on your cable provider.
Or this weird app that
Satellite
competes
provider.
with...
Fight?
No, the one that you watch. TikTok? Yeah, that competes with TikTok. I can't remember the name of it, though. But it's basically TikTok, but different. Well, exactly like TikTok, but it has a different name. It's going to be on... They're sponsoring it. They bought the fight for $50 million. It's also got Nate Robinson. You guys remember him? He was the point guard for the New York Knicks. I think he played for the Orlando Magic, too. Versus the YouTube sensation Paul. Not Logan, but the ugly one. Nick?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not Nick Paul. What's his name?
Jake.
No. Is it... Yeah, Jake Paul. Got it. Now I'm embarrassed. He's only got like 22 million fans or something.
I am not one of them. Vindicator's like, I've got some good news. This match has potential to be some good shit.
Yeah. I've got some good news.
Yeah. Jacob's like, darn it. Jacob's like, Tyson will win. Maybe.
It's like
They're both old men, so I don't
that
know.
one's 54, Tyson, and the other one's 51, Jones Jr. So both of them are 50. Together, they're 105 years old. Just saying.
Oh, gross.
They got old balls.
Jacob's like, Jake Paul. Yeah, that guy.
Jake, yep. Anyways, versus Nate Robinson. The basketball sensation that could dunk. He was like 5'8", 5'9". Who else? Anybody else?
I can't remember who else is
There's
on
like
the card.
there's like 7 or 8 fights on the card. So it's
Some
gonna
of
be
them actually mean something.
right. Yeah, it's like real boxing. They're just throwing in the two
Garbage.
matches at the end for the non-wrestling fans or boxing fans. I guess.
The non-boxing fans.
By
that
the way, the
have
Tyson
no
fight
idea.
is the only reason I would even think about paying for it.
Right.
Although I would end up having to pay for it if it was the Jake Paul one because McKenna wants to watch it. But.
Right.
Let's see, he got Oculus. Pew, 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 pew.
This is not actual gameplay, just so you know.
Well, no, it's like... I want to play it.
I wonder if you fell over.
That's
You're like trying to walk around and do shit. Trying to actually
punch-
walk and do it.
like punch your baby.
You fucking fall down the stairs.
Right
Dumb
out your
assholes.
patio. Into your pool.
Jacob's like, I got some good news. You guys are the best YouTube channel ever. I enjoy your channel. Well, thanks, Jacob. That's really nice of you, man.
It's pretty good.
We enjoy you as our, one of our subscribers and a fan. We like that.
Old
good.
fans.
Good stuff. Some good shit. WWE Champion Pepper Orton's like, I'm angry. Rawr. Yeah, Postman Pierce gave you some bad news in the back.
Yeah, what are you going to do about it? He can go to hell. Oh, picked off. Prime time.
Orton's like, I thought it was next, not next week now. He knew he wasn't going to be redoing anything about his title next. Where have you been? Are you having the same problem as McIntyre? You guys got some brain issues going on tonight. Jacob said, Orton, you're defending next week, not tonight. Exactly.
Next week. I have a feeling that the dark, morbid one will interfere.
The dark, morbid one?
Yeah. Alexa Bliss.
Oh, you think Bliss is going to come out and
next week? Yes.
with her weird eyes and
either her or the
her
man.
tongue that her trick that
There's no way they're changing the title right before the pay-per-view.
They're all like, bleh.
So they're going to give him his title shot, and the Fiend's going to screw it for him. Then that's going to be a feud for a while, and then keep him away from the title. That's the perfect world.
Ah, perfect.
You don't think? McIntyre Fiend for a while? Like for like 2
without
months?
titles involved, yes.
Tables, ladders, and chairs. Like, just let him go.
Just without any goddamn titles in it.
Right, that's what I'm saying. And let Orton go this way, away from those guys.
Mm-hmm.
And then let Miz take it off of him. Like, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know how that's going to work out.
He has till WrestleMania, basically.
Right. Mr. Money in the Bank.
Here we go. Randy, Miz, and John.
You guys are my fans too. You guys are my number one fans. Here's the two people I don't like. You don't like Miz and Morrison, huh? Not a fan? You don't like them? They bother you? A lot of people don't seem to like him. Which is funny. A lot of people like John Morrison, but they don't like him with Miz. So they just dislike them together.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Parkour. It is good to have Xavier Woods back.
Yeah. It is nice seeing him back.
I don't know if the New Day should have got the title so quick when he got back, but it makes sense since they split him. If it was still Big E and Kofi in there, it would be fine. Mm-hmm. But where it's Woods, it's like, Woods has been gone. I don't think he needs the title.
Right. Jacob's like, John Morrison's music is the same as it was back in the day, and I like Randy Orton. Nice. Mina McIntyre's like, if only I could throw my Scottish bananas at Orton right now.
I don't know what that is, but
it sounds terrifying.
That is terrifying.
Chris Sakata is like, Johnny needs to be in the singles competition. Yeah. Jacob says, McIntyre, you are coming out soon. Blythe Evans says, hi everyone, I am on a commercial. Yeah, commercial.
Yeah, for hire veterans or their spouses.
Yeah, those. Yeah, that's it. Give a shout out to Lacey Evans for Veterans Day. She's a veteran.
So what happens if you hire a spouse of a veteran and then they get a divorce? Do you fire them?
What?
So the whole point is to hire a veteran.
Okay.
Or their spouse.
All right.
Okay. So you say, okay, well, this person's qualified, this person's qualified. Well, they're married to a veteran, so you hire the veteran one.
Uh-huh.
Because of morals.
But they're qualified for the job?
Absolutely. Everything's the same.
Okay.
Except for they're married to a veteran. And then they get a divorce.
Okay.
So they're no longer married to a veteran. Do you sack them?
Not if they're, able to do the job. Why would you do that? That seems silly.
Because you hired them because...
That doesn't mean that you keep them as an employee because of it. They might be good at their jobs. You can always hire another one. Blythe Evans says, now I will see you next week. I also changed my PFP to a Southern Belle look. Nice.
I'm having a feeling that moment of bliss isn't happening tonight.
Maybe not. And bye-bye for now, y'all. Blythe says bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Jacob says, just you wait. Wasn't Cena a veteran? No, he was never a veteran.
I don't think he was.
But
possibly.
Rorito Go. Says, hi, guys.
Hey,
hi,
thanks for joining us.
I don't know if I said your name right. I probably did not.
Make sure you're subscribing, but thank you for hanging out with us.
Hanging out. We're watching the last part of Raw.
15 minutes left.
6-man tag
team
match happening. Who do we got on each side?
Miz and Morrison and Randy Orton versus the New Day. And Drew McIntyre, the former champion, McIntyre.
Right.
Next week, we got McIntyre versus Randy Orton for the world title. Obviously, it'll be the main event. Watch them start the show out with that one. Like Raw did, or SmackDown did last week.
Right.
Yeah, we can't do that.
Chris says...
Look at that. Orton won't tag in.
A short one.
Orton wouldn't tag in.
Oh. That's nice of him.
Morrison's like, hey, tag. And he's like, no. I think you need better teamwork than that from Randy.
Yes.
I guess Randy will kick himself, tag himself in. See, look. No. No. Reach out and tag him.
We're a team. Teams.
We're a team, bro. Look behind him.
Probably pay attention to what's going on, buddy.
Kofi's a former world champion. You can't turn your back on him.
Right?
He needs 100% of your attention.
Chris kind of says it might be a short one. And Vindicator says, but why the heck does Drew have Undertaker pyro? I completely and utterly disapprove.
Thumbs down.
Jacob says, I'm going to have a different name Wednesday. Just you wait. Alrighty. Rito says, Naomi candidate for the Hurt Business? Yeah, why not, right? Just kidding. I have no idea.
I don't know if
kind of a weird thing to do.
I don't know if I'd be a huge fan of that, but I feel like they do need a female, and so it would work. Xavier didn't want to jump over the top rope. He went through. McIntyre, you didn't get a tag. McIntyre didn't tag. I'm almost thinking that the blonde in the back that's clapping, it's not only the same picture, but I think it's the same video looped.
How funny would that be if they're lying about their people being
right? They did it a few times, and now they're just being safe. Because they've seen them all, so they just replay them. Because she's doing the same thing almost every single time. She's like this. And who would sit there and clap like this for the whole show?
I don't know. People do weird shit.
The whole show?
I don't know.
It's a hell of a shoulder.
The whole show. No, just kidding.
It's a hell of a shoulder workout.
Right? Jacob's like, Orton is not tagging. No, he doesn't want to be in there. If he has to defend his title next week, why would he have a match now with
I would just leave.
Right?
I mean, get your sleep, get your rest.
Be like, you know what? It doesn't matter if we win or lose this. Who cares? Chris O'Connor says Nia and Shayna join the Hurt Business. Burrito says Charlotte and Rousey come back at the Rumble. I don't know.
Rousey for sure.
Yeah.
For rumors.
For rumors, for sure. Rumors.
For sure, rumored. She's training. I mean, why else is she training? She did get a dog today, or this weekend.
Rhonda did.
It was cute.
Doesn't she already have one?
I don't know.
Is she getting like 12 of them?
She got a puppy at the pound, or
like
at a pet shop, one of the two.
Every time that I see her stuff, she has another dog.
Well, she lives on a farm.
And another one, and another one, and another one, and another one.
Maybe she eats them.
Probably. I would not be surprised if she did.
But she's so good at the MMA.
Jacob's like, when is Charlotte going to return? I don't know.
Ooh, that's a good question right there. She's probably healed up. I think they're just waiting for a good storyline for her. And SmackDown needs her more than ever, but she was drafted to Raw.
Yep.
Wait, was she? No, she would be on SmackDown, wouldn't she? Isn't that where Andrade went?
I don't remember.
Actually, I don't think Andrade was drafted.
He wasn't.
And she was to Raw.
He wasn't drafted because he opted to have a surgery instead of getting drafted, so he's probably just on the sidelines for a minute.
Right. So they can put those two back together, Garza and maybe that's where they'll go with that.
Maybe.
They'll wait for him to get back, and then Garza will start wrestling again. But yeah, I mean, she's needed on SmackDown.
Somebody is.
They don't have anybody. They have like 5 women.
So I said somebody's needed. Rorito says Edge will be back at Rumble and wrestle Randy at Mania. Ooh. Predictions.
But do you think it'll be a title match? Because I figure I know those two are going to wrestle again, but will Randy be champion? And is that where that's headed?
She was really excited about it.
I think she was.
Mina McIntyre's got the devil face out, and Jacob's like, I noticed something. No Andrade tonight. We haven't seen Andrade for a while. He's actually
Andrade's getting a surgery.
An elective surgery, something that he's wanted to take care of for a while. So that's kind of why we haven't been seeing him.
He'll be back in the next few weeks, I'm sure.
Right. Vindicator's like, I noticed everything. Good job, Finn.
Like Mercy the Buzzard in the background.
Right, like Buzzard in the background. Rorito says, yes, title match. Yes.
Yeah, well, that's pretty bold for Randy to keep it that long. Especially with the Miz chasing him right on his heels.
Right.
1, 2. Xavier almost had him, Miz. What is Randy even out there for?
I don't know. Can he leave and they forfeit? Would they get disqualified?
He wouldn't forfeit. It'd just be 2 on 3.
Uh,
But if he's not going to tag, why is he still out there? Like, just he wants to get a front row seat. Why didn't he get a chair and sit there?
Well, the thing of it is McIntyre hasn't been tagged in either, so.
Miz is trying to tag Randy. Randy's all the way in the middle.
Help me.
Look, see, he's getting
Help
down.
me.
He's getting down. Miz is going to have nobody to tag. Oh, Morrison got back up there. Is he going to slingshot him? Look at this teamwork. Oh, down. Double stomp. Can't double stomp a triple stomp. What?
Right?
What is Randy doing?
I don't know, he's
Just
walking
stalking
around,
him?
staring at him.
He's a
doing
snake.
his thing. He's being a snake.
He's a slippery snake.
He's being a slippery little snake.
Oh, McIntyre gets in there. Oh, she's not doing her clap.
Does she stop being weird?
But why is she always there? None of the other people are the same.
Is she the one in the black shirt?
Uh-huh.
Is that the one you're talking about?
She's been there for 2 weeks.
In the same place?
In the same... Well, they move her down to this one and then back up to that one. See, now she's waving.
Now she's got her thumbs down.
Yeah.
What is she thumbs downing?
What's
happening? That she's thumbs downing?
That Morrison's winning.
winning?
Hypothetically. Or it's just old shit.
Travis is like, there's a conspiracy theory going on in the Thunderdome. Now she's clapping. Maybe that's why they don't show that background too often. They're like, don't show it too often. People might notice. Travis is like, there they are. Conspiracy!
If you don't want me to notice, don't put a girl there.
Rorito says, Reigns versus Rock at WrestleMania. Ooh.
Also another prediction that's bold. But this storyline's got to be going somewhere. Samoa drop. Parkour! Xavier tries to get back up and stomped. Come on, Randy. Do something.
Vindicator's like, Travis, do you like dry or roasted, honey roasted peanuts?
I can't eat those, so I would just say dry.
Well, if they didn't have actual sugar and it was just honey, he could eat them. But they always put fake stuff on them instead of honey, so.
I don't eat processed sugar. Up and down. Xavier Woods is in deep trouble.
He's been beat up a lot.
Oh shit, Miz just attacked freaking Kofi.
He did. And Drew McIntyre's like,
don't make me step in there.
Don't step in there. After he's just standing around.
We haven't seen either of the big men in there yet.
Nope. Naruto says Big E deserves a push. Will you all be on to broadcast SmackDown? Yes.
Yes. Oh, we're here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We haven't missed. This is our 68th week in a row.
Yeah. And on Wednesdays, we do AEW and NXT updates. So we watch both of them, but we mostly watch AEW. And we're here for SmackDown on Fridays and most of the pay-per-views for most of them.
Yeah, we do all the WWE pay-per-views for sure. And we do all the AEW pay-per-views. And sometimes we do an NXT show here and there. Pay-per-views. But we have been doing a lot of the pay-per-views for NXT.
Mm-hmm. So McIntyre got tagged in finally.
Yes.
Ooh.
Look at this. Wow. A double suplex.
Vindicator says, that's good. More honey roasted nuts for me as I am enjoying right now. Good for you.
I bet. Oh,
Yum,
a neck
yum.
breaker.
Jacob says,
Kip up.
please stop copying Daniel Bryan. Why? It was his kicks to begin with. Naruto says this is better than being at Thunderdome. Well, that's good, I guess.
It can be. DDT. You get him with that DDT.
Ooh. Does he get him? Is he going to take him out?
Oh.
Is he going to wait?
I think he is. What's Randy's gonna?
just like, oh please.
Randy's like, do
Like it matters
something.
to me.
Do something, and you're gonna get RKO'd.
I don't think he cares.
Orton?
Yeah, he's just standing there
No.
like.
He's like, you guys can win all you want. See, look
He's
at
like,
that.
Here's your friend.
He's like, tag him in. You son of a bitch.
He's like, no, I'll just leave him there. Make my bloody day.
Nah.
Nah. He's never gonna give you what you want, buddy.
He's a snake.
He's a snake.
He's like, give me my title. He's gonna walk off.
Little snake.
He's walking off.
Oh yeah, of course he is. Boo, they say.
Give me my
Boo.
title. There it
This
is.
is awesome. Leave.
Guess who's gonna be at the top of the ramp?
Who? The Fiend?
I think so.
The Fiend
Watch.
is going to be up there.
Oh, shit.
Oh, is he going to get a quick
One,
roll up?
2. Oh, so close.
He almost
Xavier
got
saved
it
him.
with a cheat
He
on
was
the
definitely
ropes.
cheating. Kofi missed. McIntyre. Parkour!
Parkour
Damn, that was
out, John
perfect.
Morrison. Oh, Miz. Oh, poor Miz.
The spine buster.
Run away.
Morrison, parkour!
Oh,
Oh, damn, he got hit with that headbutt.
Dang.
Careful, because Randy could jump in at any time and RKO him out of nowhere.
Yeah, because he disappeared. Nobody knows where he went. Is it me?
I thought the Fiend would just be sitting at the top. So he's going to hit him with that Claymore, or is he going to get an RKO on the way to the Claymore?
I don't know.
See how they're zooming in? You never know. Oh, it's Claymore time.
Oh,
Bam.
jeez.
That's it.
They're 3-2-1ing them now. Oh my gosh.
So nothing with the Fiend at all.
Nothing. The only thing we saw
Yet.
was Bliss in the background with Nikki Cross. Choosing him.
Yeah, that looks like it's it.
Yeah, Naruto. Yeah, we thought there might be an RKO over and over, but they're just standing around staring at each other. Vindicator. What's funny is throughout his whole WWE career, Orton has never had a beard, only stubble.
He can't grow it all the way out.
Right? Evil Bot says Daniel Bryan rather punch Miz in the face. Jacob says I am going to join WWE once. All right.
What a hell of a show.
It was pretty good. Evil Bot's like Drew won. Yes, he did. Evil Bot, and hello into the chat. The Vindicator's like Claymore. End of match. End of show. And end of my time in the chat. See you guys for AEW NXT.
We will be here Wednesday.
Yes, we will be here Wednesday.
NXT AEW this Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yep.
We appreciate you guys. We're going to say goodbye. Make sure you have a safe week. Have fun.
And if you're new, subscribe.
Hit that button. Make sure you turn your bell on because we come on early sometimes.
Yep.
Especially for prediction shows because we don't know exactly when we're going to do those.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, our next prediction show will be the week before Survivor Series. So,
yes.
anyways, we appreciate you guys.
Have a great night. Thanks for watching Wrestling Gab.
Bye-bye.